Hi, beautiful people. I hope that you had an amazing day. Now, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna just do a stream and check in with you guys. But if I just end my stream, all of a sudden, don't take it personal. Yeah, no, girl, I ain't trying to hold you guys. I'm not feeling the best these days. I get my collagen water in here, but we are still on our countdown. We're celebrating 1,000. Hold on, let me go to my little calendar. This is kind of. We are celebrating 1,006 days. It means a lot to me. Now, Louisiana Red, I know you are in my clouds. I cannot find you on my block list. Hey, Robin. I have 800 people on my block list, and I don't want to have to. I will find you if you're there. I don't know why I can't see you. Can you guys see Louisiana? I don't know. I don't know if you can. Let me tell you something. I think that. Hey, Peach Tea. We're going to just talk. We're going to have a friendly stream. I got my son up and stuff like that. And then if I end my stream, don't take it personal. I'm just not feeling that great. We got 1,006 days sober. When I come live talking to my community, my chat. And for those that care to listen, anybody can go live and get hundreds of people in the chat. I can make a lot of commentary to do that, but I choose to do this because it's peaceful. It means more to me, and I got a lot going on in life. So let's get right into it. So I thank you, Pill. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Is that why they're mad? Is that why they're mad? Because the old MU would have given a crap about what they were talking about, would have tried to cater to a lot of people. Let's talk about these friends. I have a situation with a friend. We fall out. I think all kinds of stuff about that now. But that was my friendship. My friend decided to take these things to YouTube. Now, thank you. I remember day 1 too. I remember day 0. My friend decided to take these things to YouTube. She wants to do her big one. There's a lot more. I'll get back to that later. This stream, even though I titled it WTF, it is my response to VS Icon, her video, and some things that happened with Dovey. It is my response. It's not a drag, it's just a response. And how I feel about some stuff. Thank you, Peach Tea. We're gonna let my baby daddy cross the room so I can cut off a little bit. How you doing, Barn Dog? Thank you, Peach Tea. Thank you. Okay. Let me clear my room for a second. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. I can speak more peaceful over here. Let me tell you something. There used to be a time where I'll try to make up with people. There used to be a time where I really gave a crap. But for some reason, these people I used to be friends with, this is not BS. I'm going to get into that commentary in a second. People that I used to be friends with wanted to present me as this weak, needy person, when in fact, it's the other way around. My friendships were very one-sided. I don't need friends that demand me to call them back within seconds. I don't need friends where I have to pay for their trips. I don't need friends that need me to do all these things that make my life commentary anymore. That used to be okay, is not today. But I'm not understanding why people don't know how to let go. Why are people telling me who I need to be friends with? This girl that I was friends with did come across as a friend. I've met her several times, right? Come to find out, her biggest thing is, okay, she's making it seem like she don't like another person. Only to find out what I really think happened as she's talking to Benz, right? They were coming up with this storyline. She purposely tried to fall out with me, blah, 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 so they can do their big one with the storyline, okay? But it fell flat, and now we don't see the stream anymore because you can see all the lies and the holes in the story. But what I don't understand is, why are people always saying, oh God, I gotta get out of my phone because I'm gonna lose my train of thought and I'm gonna end my stream fast. Y'all see my dinner? I got some avocados. Why are people so quick to try to turn something on me to make it seem like I'm doing all these things to them? If I'm clout chasing anyway, how come my name is in their titles? And how come my name is in their titles, but their name's not in my titles? Every time they say that I'm clout chasing, every time they say I'm chasing attention, all that stuff, I prove them every day to be a liar because I am at work. Every situation I've been put on, you guys know about it from the other person bringing it to YouTube, including when I fell out with Benz on. Y'all didn't know. Now, VS live stream, I'm not understanding why it's okay. She's disappointed in me. I should have done these things. I did these things to VS. The only thing that VS should be upset with me about is if I gave her address out. When you're in the middle of a battle, Terry was my friend. Terry was there. So I thought. Now, it was weird with Terry. It was weird. Hey, Catherine. Hey. It was weird with Terry. Hey, CEO. I'm going to look at y'all questions. If you have questions, put a question mark for me in the chat. Her anger, all right, because she didn't like some things that VS had said about her. And I'm asking questions and all those kind of things. I'm like, why? How are you angrier than I am? Okay. VS is a content creator. I told her how the content creator thing works. She's going to go live and talk about what she wants to talk about. I'm going to go live over there. It wasn't really until the last few days before we fell out that she really asked me heavy for VS's information. But how is she going to be upset with me? How did I put her in danger? Why is everybody trying to make this about MU all of a sudden? The only thing, if I would have given out her information, I don't even have her information like that. Then I can understand the anger. But all of this MU wants attention and stuff like that is falling flat. It doesn't even hit the same anymore. It just doesn't. Every time I come on here, actually, all you guys really do is give me fuel when y'all want to talk about me and put me down, say that I'm not sober anymore. You just give me fuel to keep doing what I'm doing and keep going another day because I'm not bothering you guys. This thing with Terry is just weird, but that's a friendship that I have to work out. I had to cut off access to that. As long as she stays quiet and stuff like that. You see, I removed her messages from my community wall, but I have no problems addressing that situation if it comes back up. I just know that little plan that her and Benz did fell flat. It looked retarded. It was crazy. And I don't put anything past anybody. But now the parts of VS live stream that I had a chance to hear is some members only. I was sent the clip of it and I heard part of it on Dolby's. Let me tell you. I would have been willing to have a conversation before, but after tonight with people trying to jump on MU, dogpile MU, let me tell you something. I will not talk to somebody that I have blocked on any platform. I just nothing you at that point. Why don't they want to let me go? I don't know. I just won't do it. I have no reason to. And for people to keep saying, oh, I'm looking for a storyline. What are they doing when they're bringing this up on their platforms? It's not making any sense. I'm not about to jeopardize my peace and everything I have going on life to come live and go to battle with you guys every day. You're not my commentary, but I seem to be you guys' commentary. The situation between myself, the situation between Terry, I had no control over that. I'm telling you, she was just chill. She was cool. She was in my corner, but there were some red flags. It was a red flag with her always bringing up Benz. I'm like, Benz, I'm not thinking about Benz. I don't want to mend anything with Benz, blah, 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 blah. There was a lot of things. But this whole thing with Vegas, how long ago was Vegas? How long ago? So we have this anger about Vegas now. Now, again, I only saw a part of her stream, but y'all know me. In the middle of the night, I'll watch the rest. And then sometimes I just get angry. You know how many times I've been to Vegas since that trip with VS? I don't even have that kind of smoke from VS. Okay, we got into argument. VS makes a claim that I relapsed when I was with DK and stuff like that. I'm not out here to prove to you guys whether I'm sober or not at this point. On my way to bed listening, let them know, girly. Oh, good night, free thinker. I'm not trying to prove to you guys whether I'm sober or not. I no longer care what you think. I don't care. Okay? That's the least of my concern. Who cares what you think at this point? A lot of the things that I went through with him, we all know in the beginning, I was battling. I did what I did. I don't care. What receipts are put out about DK, I don't care at this point. I've already moved on past that. I'm not understanding. Now, Dovey, I felt like Dovey, when VS was on the platform, why couldn't it just be me having a conversation with VS? Why? Why all the extras? So I realized that by having a conversation with VS, I'm going to have to battle this person, battle that person. I'm not doing all that. No, I'm not about to give up my peace for any of you guys. Okay, life is great. Now, me staying in somebody's hotel room, Terry's, and staying in anybody's hotel room. But if I did, it wouldn't have been a big deal. I can clearly afford my own place to stay. Didn't I just stay at this Mickey Mouse hotel for 5 days? That darn hotel is $800, $900 now. That's insane. I stayed for what, 5 days, 4 days? I didn't come out here begging. I didn't come out here asking for donations. I simply spent time with my family. And I'm telling you guys all this because this picture that they try to paint of me, this needy person, this clingy person, no. When you see me falling out with somebody, I haven't fallen out with VS to that point. All right, I haven't fallen out with her. But I'm not about to go through all this with people that want to try to crucify me and say I'm using VS for a storyline. Do I put VS names in my titles? Maybe I did back during the Vegas thing. I could have. Nope. But me defending myself, me giving my point of view, you guys not about to shame me, do this gaslighting thing, saying I'm using you guys for a storyline. They said the same crap about Shelly. I'm like, Shelly put my name in her title. I didn't put her name in my title. So I'm just wondering, I see people just everything that has happened to me has been original. Other people have taken it and made commentary about it. This thing with Terry and myself and the way that it's blown up is just absolutely insane. I know that's what Terry wanted. She got what she wanted at the end of the day. At the end of the day, she's not my problem. I don't see her on platforms talking about me. As far as I'm concerned, we are good. Will we ever have a private conversation again? Nope. Just join the crowd of people I have walked away from. If I ever have a problem with somebody and we have a behind the scenes, I just cut it off. There's no closure or anything like that. VS says something else about Benzo. Here's the thing with Benz. I heard when her sector was coming after her. They told me a lot of things. I said, hey, Kara. I said, Catherine, yeah, but I was making a point. When that stuff happened with Vince, I told her sectors, send me some receipts. Send me receipts. It took them some time, but they sent receipts. I don't make a story out of stuff. I just simply stop talking and moving around. We didn't have a behind the scenes anymore. Public, fine. Was she still my moderator? Yes. Did I cut off communication? Yes. Did I need to tell anybody that? No. I was very protective over Ben, so I was really disappointed when she was upset. Make it clear, Ben has called me a junkie behind the scenes as a moderator. What did I do? I let it go. When they were coming for her, I gave her. I was the one that stood next to her. When it came to those people, with Kimmy and all these people blaming the pictures and stuff on Ben's own, you guys remember? Let's not rewrite history. I was the one that was like, Shelly, no. Benz wasn't responsible for that. But the things that the sector had said and the receipts that they sent me, I couldn't deny those receipts. So I heard that, VS, okay? That's why I was like, no. End of the story. And then when I was done with it, because when I spoke to Kimmy in defense of Benzo, she had a problem with it. When I spoke to Kimmy, because there were some things regarding myself, she goes to other people, calling them, talking about it instead of just talking to me about it. And so I just cut off all communication, took a wrench, and moved on. That's it. That's all. I didn't need Terry to cut up to reconcile anything. I didn't need Shelly to try to reconcile anything. I simply moved on. You guys didn't know about it. It wasn't commentary. But here we are today. Here we are today with Terry asking me about Benz and saying how she didn't like her. And then Benz decides to make this storyline out of it. I don't know why she didn't go live on her own platform, but she takes it to Shelly. Shelly, Shelly's always going to try to mediate something. Okay? The only thing that bothered me about that situation is she was the one that brought Benz up on my platform. She said she doesn't remember, whatever. That's fine. If she don't remember, she don't remember. This doesn't have anything to do with her. I don't have any beef or smoke with her. She opened up her platform like I would have done. Okay, I would have did the same thing. Honestly, I'm not mad about that. Only person I was mad at is Terry. I felt that they really did try to create this storyline. I'm not sure how VS could really be upset. I don't even know if she's upset because I didn't get a chance to talk to her over on Dovies, and now I won't get a chance to talk to her, because if I'm talking to somebody, I'm not doing it for commentary. I'm not doing it for clicks and views. You see, I waited until 8 o'clock to go live. I'm not doing it for that, but I'm not understanding this. Oh, I was afraid. Oh, the Vegas thing, we spoke about that already. All right. The thing with Terry, if I felt that VS was in danger because of Terry, I didn't, because I never give her information out. Okay. And you guys want to say that I relapsed because I had a taste of somebody's drink, but you have people in your sector that relapses during holidays, that relapses anytime it's convenient, only to say they're purposely doing it. And you guys want to judge me? What's up with the double standard and the selective outrage? I'm not playing these games anymore. I'm not bothering you guys. I'm not going to your link. So I'm not understanding what is the problem. But all you guys do, every time you call me a junkie, every time you call me these names, you just give me more fuel to complete what the hell I got to complete and do what I got to do. Because all I can see is people stuck talking about EMU, and I have already surpassed them in life. And it's sad that somebody can come, kick an addiction, clean their life up, and keep going forward. And you got a whole bunch of people trying to hold that person back. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not bothering these people out here. And it's always, oh, let me put MU's name in the title, and then let me play victim. That's not for BS. That's for somebody else. Let me play victim like she did something to me, and I'm not understanding it. And if beef sector only talks about beef sector, and there's so much to saying, why isn't MU's not beef sector, blah, blah, blah. Now, how is my name in your titles? How are you guys even caring about MU? So it's convenient to say, oh, you know what, MU's trying to clout chase off me, blah, blah, blah. No. I am simply responding. Give a damn what sector you're from. Just stop it. But I can't really talk to anyone, because if I do respond, I'm not having everybody on my neck, blah, blah, blah. We're not doing that. Y'all know what I'm about to do this weekend? Chill, go on a mini vacay, do what I do, and live my life. Everything I said I was going to do, I have done. I have completed. Is that why they mad? I keep saying I'm going to respond to VS's stream. Let me tell you the truth. I can't really respond to something I didn't really listen to. But I really, really, really wanted that conversation on Dolby's platform. I just did, because we were all there. We were all there. But did I get to do that? No, because people tried to make it about them. I had somebody else misunderstood. I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live. Go live. I don't care. How come you're not beefing with the people in your sector that's coming for your neck? I wasn't even speaking to that person whose name I'm not about to mention right now on Dovies. I'm sitting over there battling with the chat, and I'm trying to cook. I'm cooking 2 meals, burning one of them. It came out all right. Okay, just a little scraping off. It came out fine. I'm sitting over there doing all of that. I felt like I walked into the lion's den over on Dovies. Okay, and this person wanted to make it about them. Y'all need me to put a name on it? I am not even, no, because I told you, once I'm done with somebody, I just nothing them. I simply move on. How you doing, my sober journey? I'm sorry. I'm just giving my little commentary. Don't mind me. How I got y'all? Hey, big mama. How do I got y'all so pressed? This person like, Emu, I'm going live. Okay. But they love to say I like making things about me. But yet y'all talking about me. Y'all make it about me. Me falling out with a friend, so I'm supposed to accept friends that want me to answer my phone at the Papa, go take a shower. Love you. I still gotta do the mommy thing. Okay. Y'all want me to be available all times of the day and night, and that makes me a bad friend if I'm not available. I don't like postal receipts, but this whole insanity of, wasn't Terry doing her big one over there screaming about MUFU? You always said y'all don't remember that. And I'm like, this girl was just my friend. I was surrounded around a bunch of snakes, all of them. And y'all want me to feel like I'm crazy? No. I take trips. I pay for my trips. I meet people, but I am not always take care of my kids first. I meet people thinking everything is cool. Terry is a groupie. She literally flipped overnight. Okay? She couldn't handle me posting her messages at all. I'm going to tell you the truth. I have not responded to Terry when she tried to lie saying I had her people docked or had her place doxed. That's a lie. That's a lie. Terry wants to do her big one and become a content creator, and she wants to battle misunderstood. There's nothing really I can do about that. I'm not about to go back and forth with the non-content creator. If she decides to become a content creator, we'll have content for days. But it's only going to be one of us that's going to be embarrassed by our conversations, because I have been through this before. I've been through this before. But today they want me to accept anything for a friendship. VS, this Vegas trip. I was going through my own thing, but I'm always going to make sure that somebody else is okay if I can. She wants to revisit the Vegas trip. We can revisit the Vegas trip. I don't really want to, because that was last year. But was I excited to meet VS? Absolutely. I did. I enjoyed VS on the phone. I mean, I did. But all the extra stuff, like I told Terry, you know what? Hold on, I don't want to forget this. I got her anger. Sadly, everything that VS said was true. I heard her and her people when she was saying about Benz. I can't really see the lie. I didn't even hear much of an embellishment. I think that do I agree with everything that was what VS said? No. But I didn't even get a chance to talk to her today. Now that my anger and everything else has subsided, I would have had a conversation. But you guys have to understand that I'm not going to put myself, I'm not about to stress over YouTube. I'm not about to stress over, wow, if I talk to VS, then what happened last time? All these people making their commentary, the doxing, all that kind of stuff. I'm not living my life that way. I prefer to have a flat stomach, smooth skin, and a stress-free lifestyle, because your skin, y'all know, shows everything that you go through. Some of these women look stressed, not blessed. Okay, and they shouldn't have all this extra weight, but all this stress and stuff is showing on their faces. I'm not about to live like that anymore. We're not doing it. I'm gonna keep doing what the hell I'm doing. I thought that today could have been a good conversation, but at the end of the day, I'm like, no, I got these people coming at me, attacking me. Most of them are blocked, so I don't even know what the hell they were saying. But how y'all got somebody 5'4", 100 something pounds? How I got y'all so pressed? Beef sector? Okay. I don't care what sector you're from. I just meet people. Big mama, but it didn't turn out that way. It became this drag MU thing. Oh, MU's using VS for a storyline. Using VS for a storyline. MU, do not forget what these people say. No, Catherine, we're good. Weary's Nightmare says, these are strangers that seem like they are in love with you. Weary, I'm trying to tell you. The only thing what VS that I wanted to talk about was her. Can I take a bite? This is some good shit. Y'all like avocado? I said and when I called VS, it was not 12, it was 10 o'clock. But she responded like at midnight. But I was up. I was like, I felt like she could sleep on the plane. We gonna turn it up. I wanted to take her to like places and blah 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 blah. But you know, we all know she ran away and stuff like that. That I kind of laugh at now. But I don't hold a grudge like that. I'm like, damn, okay. Hi, Queen of Cali. Sitting up to say leave Las Vegas in the past. The only thing that will come out of it is more beef. It happened. It's over. That's why I said, I was like, how long ago was this? I've been to Vegas like 3 times since then. 3 times. This whole thing with Terry and the phone number, I mean, the information, it really, so let me make this clear about that. When she first brought it up, there was a battle going on. These people are coming at me. Terry's upset. I want to remember why she was upset about this. She just said she was lied on. And I wasn't talking to VS at that time, so I had to go. Now, Dovi's like, why didn't you hit her link? She didn't see everybody coming from my neck. Okay, Dovey, that would have been, come on. But so I was like, she's going to calm down. She's going to calm down. And she let it go. Terry didn't bring it up. Lately, she brought up Benz a lot, like a lot. First, it went from I can't stand Benz, blah, blah, blah. They were both playing this game. And then it was, did she ask me for information before something? I don't know. But because she wanted to send her a t-shirt. I'm not sure. But before we fell out, like maybe 2 days before that, it became heavy on VS. Like, what's her information? What's her information? Looking at it now, I was like, she was trying to line me up. She would have loved to be like, MU gave me your information, blah, blah, blah. It was all a game. And I'm just like, damn, these are the people that I had around me. You know what I mean? It just made me close, just makes me close my circle more. It's okay. There came a point, because I told her in the beginning, I don't have VS's information. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. And she's like, just give me anything on her. I want to F her up. I want to F her up. We're talking about fighting. She wasn't talking about, you know, she's talking about fighting. And I'm like, I want nothing to do with it. Don't ask me. And then she pulled the, if we're friends, you'll give it to me. We have secrets with each other. That was a red flag right there, because I heard that before. Somebody like, oh, you have to tell me everything. Nope. You're trying to set me up. So I really shut down with Terry. But at the end of the day, you guys know that it's crazy as hell that when Terry fell out with me, it was over a phone call because I didn't answer my damn phone. I don't miss her. Nothing her at this point. I don't wish harm on her, but eventually in a few days, you won't even hear me mentioning her name. I don't care. She tried so hard to make me feel that I did something to her. She tried that since Thursday. And as she's doing that, she's lying on me about Shelly. That's why I said, I think I said it in Shelly's chat, but I definitely said, hey, I want to see some receipts. I think I said it in Pizarro's chat. Show me a receipt. Because I could show you a receipt of every phone call. Okay? And she can't. I don't like being lied on. So because I didn't answer her phone, she goes over there. But I really think it was a setup between those two, because they wanted to, she wanted her to fall out with me so they could go and make this story. But little did they know that Terry had her own agenda. And that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. And the recordings and stuff like that, where she's telling me that I'm not understanding her feelings. And I'm like, Terry, you're upset because I didn't answer my phone. Now remember, we're talking about I didn't answer my phone for 3 minutes. 3 minutes with this lady going off. Okay? Never mind, it takes her hours to respond to me. I don't even need to over-explain this. And everybody involved is my age or older. Terry's older than me. Benz is older than me. Okay? This is some childish BS. But don't try to put it on me like I brought it to light. Stop it. It doesn't even hit the same when you guys say that. People are looking at y'all like, really? Okay, they entertain you guys, but people know what's up. It's just crazy. So no, I can't have a conversation with anybody tomorrow because I didn't meet VS for commentary. I didn't even go live about it. People love saying I'm doing things for commentary. I didn't fire up a live stream. I probably went live for like all of 5 minutes while VS was live out there. 10 minutes, right? Did you see me make a video? Did I come back talking about Vegas? Or did I come back to a bunch of nonsense, right? And then all the doxing and stuff like that. I'm not trying to do all that anymore. Life is good and life is going to stay good. But Benz was gaslighting her and feeding her breadcrumbs. Benz knew exactly. I don't believe that she didn't know that Terry and I was falling out. I think that she thought that Terry was going to bring her a big story and they took it over to Shelly. Now, that's just what I think. Because the receipts that came from our other sector, I'm like, man, I got too many people around me. And like I said, I walk away. I had no reason to reconcile with her. I didn't make a story about it. I didn't do anything like that. And when I was asked to make up with her, like, no, there's no reason to. Because I was what's good? Read. I had no reason to. But they want to paint me as crazy to you guys so much. What's good, Wayne? They want to paint me as somebody that don't have sense because you guys want me to make something psychotic and crazy normal. Okay, I'm very normal. I'm very capable. Now, the old MU would have been trying to patch things up and all that. This MU don't give a damn. Isn't sobriety great? Y'all don't like this. Isn't it great? I don't need these people in my life. I need people that's going to support in you. Stop trying to always make me a storyline and then be like, oh, she's looking for attention. What would you call them for putting my names in titles? What would you call them for, oh, I'm doing this to them, I'm doing that? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. I'm not crazy. I'm capable. But you want to know what I do every time they say that I relapse and I'm a junkie? I wake up like, damn, I went to school. I love my career. Okay. I wanted to work fast. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to a career college. I'm going to get the certificate so I can start working. And what happened? I'm working. Why they still mad talking about 1999? Okay. They still mad sitting up there. Mad at me. I got another person delusional saying she got a slim waist. No, I have a slim waist. It's like they describe me. Okay. She ain't got no teeth. You can't look like the lifestyle that I live and drag me. Okay. So I don't take these people seriously. I'm not about to argue with delusion because then we both look crazy. We both look crazy. Not doing it. You know, I'm in my right mind. But what are they so mad about? They bring me up. What's good, Noble? They bring me up, and then it's this whole, oh, she's using me. She's looking for a storyline. Were they looking for a storyline? When they try to, oh, okay. You need to come up here and talk to Terry. Talk to Terry. Why? Why? She cursing me out. What I need to talk to her for? And I'm trying to tell these people, like, look, she's using you guys. She got some personal beef with me. This is between myself and Terry. And when I told VS, I was telling VS I'm on the platform. This was all happening in real time. I wasn't telling VS because I was telling her something on Mad Day. Okay? If I hated VS, if I had an issue with her, I would be like, hey, you know what, Terry? I don't hate nobody like that. Where I'm going to give somebody else's information. That's the only thing that VS should be upset about is if I gave out her information. And I did not. So now here we are talking about Vegas and all this other stuff. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. She could have hung out with me in Palm Springs and had a good old time. Okay? But all this trying to paint me as the weak one, let me tell you something. If you ask me, I'm the strongest one. I come over here, talk my ish, do whatever. I don't need people fighting for me or battling for me. I never did. I didn't like it when it was happening because it caused me a problem. Like if I wanted to go off and battle somebody, I would fire up a live stream. When I am done with somebody, I just nothing them. I don't care if they hit a platform. I will leave. You can call me a track star. I will not engage with you because nothing is going to come from it. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in you in my life. I am so invested in the people that surround me and I support them. They support me. But if I get to a point where I'm not interested in anything you have to say, I don't give a damn whose link you hit. I'm going to leave. I don't care what you guys say about me. I come on camera, not just from the neck up. Okay, that's slick shade, but not like that. Not like this where you can just see me looking like a bobblehead. No, I come on camera, good days and bad. I don't care. I don't care. And what you see is what you get. Girl, you dodged the bullet. Which part, Ree? I say I dodge the bullet every time. Every time. But they keep trying me. Then they get in their feelings and then they be talking about me for years and 10 years. 10 years from now. You know what I'm doing? Finishing up my psychology degree. Oh, yes. Finishing up my, I believe everything happens for a reason. And God has always been in control. Always. Giving me strength. I do. I'm finishing up my degree. I have 2 semesters to get my associate's degree. Then I go on for my bachelor's degree. That psychology degree I started years ago. I'm just completing it. Those are the things that I'm doing. So do I care that they have all these things to say about me? Because my life has just been improving. And they're in the same spot trying to tear me down and pull me back. Nope. They want to say my channel's dead. Okay. I don't care. They want to say all this stuff. I prefer my peace. Let me drop a link for you guys. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Now I have to listen to VS's live stream and Dobie's live stream, but I don't think you guys probably listen to it. Did I miss anything? Classes keep me out the mess and I really don't have time to get. No, Noble, you don't have time to get. Let me tell you something. If I would have listened to them, they wanted me to take They wanted me to end my life after the cruise, child. They wanted me to end my life after Vegas, all these things. I remember telling VS, like, dang, I got all these people sending me death threats and threatening me. Did I come live about it? Nope. I don't think I did. I could have. But they wanted me to. But you want to know what it did each time? Am I grossing y'all out with my avocado? I'll stop eating. It just gave me it. Each time I went through these situations, I'm like, okay, but I got to finish these classes. What did I do? I missed a week of classes when I was away. And now here I am, graduated from the class. I needed to make sure my mind was working. And then what did I do? I'm like, you know what? I want to move. I want to be on my own. So what did I do? I moved. Now I'm getting ready to do it again. With the I'm just doing a damn thing. Do I have time? Do y'all see me online like that? Y'all did not see me online until the Vegas girls situation because I cared. But other than that, y'all don't really see me on here. Terry was somebody that I've met in life or a few times. We spoke on the phone almost every day, unless she went missing for a couple weeks. Did I care? Nope. I was like, oh, she'll call me when she wants to. No big deal. This needy thing, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And they want to paint me out as this bad friend. She sent me a message crying. Do you know what a good friend is in you? No, the question is, do you know what a good friend is? All my friendships were one-sided. They just were. Let me be there for somebody, but if I have my own needs and things that I need to do, it was just not okay. Do I care about people's commentary after this? No, because I'm not around to see it. Now, Dovey, I felt like I walked into a what? I don't understand it. Miss Dovey, I'm not understanding. Reed, didn't she sound crazy? No. These other set of receipts, had I put them out, you'd have seen the obsessiveness, the whole, you weren't there for me. And then she wanted to tell y'all about my surgeries and stuff and try to whatever. But I'm just like, is it worth it? Y'all throw away genuine friendships for YouTube. Like I said, most people just want something from me, either finances or content, want to know everything about my life. They get overly clingy, overly entitled. I'm supposed to neglect my own needs to take care of theirs, and it's just not happening. It's not happening. She did sound crazy, Reed. I could see it in the messages she did share, right, Weary? So what I'm trying to understand is, how is it me? They sound so stupid by saying I'm looking for content and commentary. I didn't go live about any of the situations that I've been through. They did. And then it's always me looking for attention. That's some gaslighting BS. That's, oh, okay, let me, and people know the truth. They be scared, y'all. Okay? No, you guys don't need all this acceptance from people online. Do your thing. Live your life. I am only excelling, and I don't need to post it on my community wall. I simply post that for my community. Hey, look at y'all. Sobriety is looking great. Great. Took me almost 3 years to get here. Okay. But it's looking good. And you have all these people, MU. I'm supposed to take care of all these people, or else I'm a bad friend. Cut them off. You don't need closure. Move on. Move on. They got me thinking I'm crazy. How am I inventing all these situations where I'm like, this girl just flipped out on me for nothing? I'm not available to you guys 24/7. Just like I told her, don't be calling me at no 3-4 o'clock about YouTube because you don't do anything but sit at home watching these people. Don't do that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I got to get up at 6. I'm an early riser. Don't do that. No, there's boundaries, and boundaries are to keep people out. So, okay, I guess it worked. And that's just what it is. No, they just want to be counted. And my Stick as Sean Bradley took off. Man, I'm telling you, the way that she tried to manipulate the situation, saying I didn't care about her feelings, and I'm messaging her back. You can see I never cursed her out. You see through the messages. Y'all need me to repost them? I will. I'm just like, you're upset because I'm at work. Because I was at work. You're not there for me. You're not there for me. You're not there for me. But But even in my down moments, as she's asking me for VS's address, and again, that kicked up within right before we fall out, it kicked out. So like maybe 2 days before that. It wasn't like this long thing. I'm like, no, you're not a good friend, are you? It's just weird. It was just weird. Somebody that's in their mid-50s, it's like some of y'all really need to grow up and stop this manipulation stuff. She gets excited when people are talking about her, and I'm just sad that I attract all these people to me. I'm just sad. Dobie was being messy. I agree. What's up, just Krista? Beautiful. I gotta catch your last live stream. Dobie was being messy though. She ain't gotta worry about me being back over there. Like I said, I just unsubscribe and move on. I just do. I have nothing to I have nothing to gain from these relationships that you know what I mean? I come over here and just do my thing. She was trying to be messy, but hey. Well, I do like her commentary with James. I'm not gonna lie. But I went back, I read ball some of her stuff as they're talking about this Vegas thing. Like I did all these things. It's like, dang, y'all, this is 2025. That was last year. It just was. I did feel that there were some things that I needed to talk about with VS because there were some things that she said. I was like, why are you saying that? But it's not gonna happen. Dovey, you know that was Dovey, I feel like you trying to line me up. Okay. And then the minute I say something against you guys, it's, oh, let's dogpile on MU. Y'all don't like dogpiling, but with this against MU, and this is not me playing victim. This is just me speaking very matter of fact. It's like, let's go, let's get her. It take all of you to come after little old me. I'm not bothering you guys. Let me take a bite of this. Some of y'all need to eat avocado, sit down, and shut up. Y'all stress eat. And if you're 811 pounds, 511 pounds, you have an addiction too. Don't be talking about MU. Okay? I come on here, I don't need any substances. I just eat my avocado, my salmon, and that's it. I'm not bothering y'all. I'm a little swollen right now. Some of y'all be like this, talking about MU's an addict. Okay? That ain't normal. We weren't born with fupas. But they want to talk about my addiction. But if I talk about their addiction, they mad at me. They mad. I'm not body shaming. I'm pretty squishy as hell. I'm thick. I just seen my sister in here that's thick like me. Right, Krista? We both thick. And they want to talk about MU. Not you, Krista. This is for people bigger than us. That's out of the BBW category. Okay? Oh, MU. I'm just saying, I'm not bothering you guys. I'm not pointing out y'all addictions. Okay? I'm not pointing out y'all problems, y'all dyslexia, y'all non-spelling stuff. Okay? Punctuation marks shouldn't be out of style. Okay? They should still be popular. Some of you, I can't understand what y'all saying about me. I'm not trying to get a translator and decipher it. I'm not. And you want to be mad at me because I'm in my right mind? Do I come on here asking y'all to pay my bills, my light bills? Do I do that? Some of y'all act like y'all were addicted for years. Y'all act like my life. You do. Try to shame me because I got my stuff together. I got teeth. Shit, I just had surgery. That hurt. Okay, I shouldn't have did that teeth. That hurt. That's what I get. God don't like ugly. But you know what I'm saying? People are... I messed myself up. Read me catching every little thing. That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Lord, forgive me. Dobie, I'm gonna talk to you quick. Dobie tried to line me up. Dobie had me. I go to her stream, right? I go to Dobie's live stream. Minding my business. I'm cooking. I see her up there with James. I'm ready to laugh. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I jumped in. I see VS on there. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I saw VS and James, and I thought I was going to look at some dialogue, right? I am a BBW. I am. Cara. And then all of a sudden, it's hit the link. It was hit the link. And Dovey talk about, And I did, and next thing I know, they got people attacked. You know what I mean? This ain't me playing victim, but I'm just saying I felt lined up. Because Dobie, you kept asking me. It was pre-planned, Cooper. And when I look back, I didn't know Dobie. Dobie, I was not in your clouds. I was not in your clouds. I was at work. And then I went to the grocery store. And then I was cooking. And then I was on your panel getting cursed out. Oh, Krista. I was on a panel getting cursed out, and Dobie, you kept trying to make an issue about me putting VS's life in danger by not telling her. Not telling her. I'm like, y'all expect a lot from me. VS and I haven't had a conversation. If I thought that VS's life was in danger, I would have went. Now, it's not up for me to decide that. It's not up to me to decide that. All right, it's not. But don't be trying to act like she won't hear what I'm saying to her. Okay. But Dovey really was pounding in. Y'all went in that stream with Dovey. I don't need to over-explain. I'm not using y'all for storylines, as y'all like to say. But I don't understand how anybody's upset with me because Terry said, I know Catherine, that's what I'm addressing. Because Terry said she wanted her address. And I'm like, nah, even when we weren't even talking, I'm like, no. Stop asking. Oh, well, what was your exact words? It doesn't matter. My exact words was I don't have it. But the last couple of days, I was like, dude, no. And then she cried. So I'm not really understanding, trying to twist it any other kind of way. Dovey, yes, Terry told you she was after VS. And what's the problem, Dovey? She was upset, but everybody was upset after Vegas. People said a lot of things. Didn't Terry say she's gonna pull up on me the other day? Y'all not worried about my life, Dovey? You don't care if something happens to MU? If I want something to happen to her? No, and that's why I didn't give out the address. So I'm not really sure what's the problem. I'm not sure. It's that selective outrage kind of thing. I was in and out of Dobie live tonight. Good night, Dobie. Y'all can't really blame me for that. You just can't. If you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the one that brought this out. Do I think that Terry really wants to do something to VS? No. She likes YouTubers and she likes meeting them. That's what I think. Okay. But y'all too grown to be pulling up at people's houses and stuff. You know, that's what I'm gonna say about that. I do feel that was pre-planned. Catherine, I know that it was. Child, she about to go live and drag me. Who is Reed? Who's gonna drag you? Y'all got any final thoughts for me? That's all I have to say. I don't see Louisiana Red in the chat. She was trying to talk to me. Child, but who's gonna drag you, Reed? For what? I don't know when it's gonna get dragged, but for what? These people are attention seekers, weary, but they like to blame me as the attention seeker when I don't go live. Eventually, I'll come out and respond, but they love saying that MU's craving attention. MU's creating a storyline. All they're trying to do is shame me from responding, make you guys think it's okay to dogpile on MU, throw my name in the titles and say I'm chasing clout. That's what they like to do. It's like, let me blame MU for what I'm doing so you guys will think it's her. Dovey, it's not like I don't understand Dovey's problem. I understand she wants to bond with VS. I get it. But don't try to make it seem like I did something to her. Yeah, use you for attention there. And weary, exactly. Great to see you in. Oh, Krista. Y'all subscribe to just Krista. She's doing her thing. You still, hold on. I don't know if my, I don't know, somebody's trying to talk in my chat, but I can't see them. I don't know. So yeah, you guys, I feel, again, I still think that I'm doing great. And again, the things that I go through in life that uses commentary and try to make it seem as if it's towards them, as if I'm doing something to them. I still don't see the lie that I said about Shelly. I don't see the lie that or how I put VS in danger. I don't see it the narrative that Dobie was about to spin, and I don't see me bothering these people or using their names for clout and all that kind of stuff. What I do see is me living my life, doing my thing, and people want my attention. And the only person that's going to get my attention the only people that's going to get my attention are my babies. I am available to them 24/7. I am available to my child's father 20. Oh, we got a guest. Good night, Catherine. Good night, friend. Hold on. Let me put up my banner. No, I think this is her because she's just.
Hey.
Hey.
How you guys doing? Hello, everybody. Hello, mods in chat.
How you doing?
What's all the mess now? All this mess is just too much. I'm so tired of this. Today was my first year. I don't know if I'm not really a content creator. I just do something. But today was my first year. I am so tired of these women on here and all this mess. This is, when you're jealous, the Bible speaks about when you're jealous, you have jealous ways and jealous likes, and you do jealous things. And I didn't realize that the jealousy was right in my face until stuff started happening.
Red, excuse me, but I'm not online like that. Like, what jealousy with who? And Krista, what are you going through? I didn't like what was getting ready to happen. What was getting ready to happen? Okay, let me focus on Louisiana.
Well, no, I'm just speaking. When I was friends with Dovey, I thought it was gonna be okay, but I tried to play devil's advocate. Hey, they doing this lady bad. Let me see. She seemed like a nice person. Then I find out that you're trying to hashtag me, you trying to scam me, and you hooked up with your girl BS, and y'all thought y'all was gonna play me like she played Bless Watkins. That's not gonna happen. I had someone to show me receipts that was going on. Dobie was behind the scene talking to BS, and they call another person and said, "Hey, this lady got a bag. Dobie, you're going to hell for all the stuff you're doing, girl. You're going straight to hell. This is just too messy. This is uncalled for." And I told you I was done with you. I wasn't going to have anything else to do with you. You called me in the middle of a freaking hurricane with some BS. What I said was what I said. I started the Western Challenge. I have begun to copyright it. You can't do nothing about it. And you can't do nothing to me. Hi, just Crystal. You can't do anything to me. I said that I didn't want anybody taking all the work I did. And we're older women. We're not out here with booty shorts on shaking. And I didn't like what she did. So Dobie gonna take it another way. You took it that way because you was ready to jump on the bandwagon with her. Then you go out and tell all these blatant lies. And anybody believe you now, Dobie, they are just as crazy as you. Because I know you're a mental patient. I know you take meds. You drinking and you taking meds. And I believe you doing drugs. Remember, I know. I've talked to some of the people in your neighborhood, your old neighborhood. I know what you was doing. You're on that blacklist. You can't even get controlled substances. You brought that up today. You can't get them. The pharmacy board got you blocked. You asked me to put pills in your pocket when I gave you clothes. I didn't ask you, did you want the clothes? You asked me for them. I don't have to give you shit. My stuff is my stuff. What I have been blessed with, it belongs to Red. Just because my past husband and my future husband loved me, I can't help it. You only went got a man because you was trying to be like me. You hadn't had a man all these damn years. I'm just tired of them, MU. I'm fed up with it. and I'm starting to talk, and I'm not gonna stop till it's all out. And Dovey, you gonna get some more work. I done told y'all doxed me. I haven't even addressed that. I'm an ex Navy SEAL wife. I haven't addressed that. So you guys get ready, because you both are criminals. And I told you today. I did 3 shorts. I warned you. I already gave your information to my ex-husband. I have told you to leave Red alone. I don't bother you guys. I don't bother anybody. Now, if you make me mad, yeah, I'm gonna go. And this is not what I wanted in 2025. I wanted 2025 to be smooth. And I had somebody take me out of character last night. So this just made me get upset all over again. But I'm trying to bring that back down. I'm not trying to bring no energy to nobody negative. But my thing is, I'm sitting up here the other night. I saw that shit show, excuse my French, the hen's nest. That was a total setup. And it's sad that you're trying to have your family, have your career, have your life sober, and people won't let you live your life in peace. Just Crystal, I'm
Okay.
sorry how they did you. I'm sorry how they did you with your friend that you took care of. That was nasty. It was messy. And they all these people, the girl sitting up there talking about she looking up court records, all that kind of stuff. Those people need to stop. If these people in Florida find out that these people are going into people personal court records, and you work for the courthouse and the court system, you're going to lose your job and you're going to jail. So I'm sorry for what you went through, just Krista. I don't really know you, but how you doing? I've been
Yeah.
watching. Nice to meet
I've
you.
been good. How you doing, honey? I watch you too.
Let me
Yeah,
say this,
I'm
Chris.
good. I
I
just
don't
don't
have
like the mess,
I
girl.
don't
I
have
really don't.
hang on. I don't have that kind of beef or smoke with anybody, y'all. I get my commentary and I keep it moving. It's like my own thing was this thing with this girl that wanted to start something up. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna give it to Krista. I it bugs me because I'm like, you think you're friends with somebody and then they want to cause all this mess in your life when it's like, so you gotta really be careful you bring in your life, because my life was peaceful. It's gonna stay that way. I'm not gonna worry about it. But the fact that she tried to bring all this chaos to me for what? Just because I didn't answer my phone, and it sounds so childish. But and then I see her in my comment section trying to do her big one, like, yeah, people want to use content. I was like, a lot of people on here don't have anything more than a 6th grade education, and you just can't reason.
Hello. Hello.
Go ahead, Krista. Huh?
I had came up, MU, hi, how you doing? I had came up because y'all is late. I ain't got no glasses on, and it was just too much to type. But the reason I had even said anything, and the part that I was talking about was just simply the part I wanted to speak out about was the part where it was, the whole calling me at night at 12 o'clock at night to like push everything off on Ben's when you know that that's not unusual. And I just felt that was so unfair. And that's the part that I wanted to speak out about, because, there are certain people, they do things, they do whatever that they do. And they just always come out looking like the good person while everybody else come out looking like, see, they're the problem. There's the problem, and I just thought that was so unfair to Ben. So that was the part that I spoke out about. I didn't speak out about, you and the Terry lady and stuff, because I didn't really know that much about that part. That's why I was very specific with, the part far as Ben's, because I seen where that was going. That's what I was talking about, MU.
I didn't know that Ben. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I didn't know that she was blamed for anything. Aren't they good? Because again, I don't want people to think. No, I thought they were good after. Okay.
Well, I didn't say if they were good, if they weren't good. I have not had that conversation with Benz, and I won't have that conversation with Benz.
Gotcha.
Because Benz and I, we keep it us.
Between you
You know
guys.
what I mean? But my whole thing is to bring it out here to the public and say, you're calling me this time of night and blah, 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 when this is normal. This is This is what has been done. It's not abnormal for you to even get in people's business after 12 o'clock at night. You called me 12 o'clock at night. You sent me text messages late at night. You know, that's not abnormal. But the whole thing was to push it off on Benz, and then whatever else was going on, push that on her too, because she shouldn't have, when we already know the whole thing. The whole thing is, I have no more use for you. And plus, you deal with people that I don't deal with. So I don't want to be bothered with you anymore. Get away from me now. That was the whole thing. And I knew that that was that person's whole motive. And like I said, I wish somebody would have said something for me when it happened to me, to make like it was this one particular thing that ended the friendship and stuff between us. That's not how that went. That was a whole.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, you can go.
That was the whole. No. I was just thinking when I was just like, I'm sorry when you paused. I thought you was done, but I thought that I thought that you guys were going to patch it up and become friends again, and yeah, because I liked you both, and it was like I really thought you would. I thought like, okay, this was something that's gonna blow over.
I thought it was too at first. And then even once I got the phone calls from Benz, and she was like, well, Shelly wants you to come over and watch her live. And I said, okay. I said, no problem. And when I got over there and then all the things was said and all the other stuff was done and all of that, I didn't know it was going to go like that. I listened because I was asked to listen, and I did that. I wasn't going to go up on a thing and argue with the other participants that were invited to come up there, because our friendship was not about them. Our friendship was between me and that person. But I knew she was around a lot of people that didn't like me. I didn't care. That didn't bother me. Long as me and you was cool. I don't have nothing to do with who people hang out with. That don't bother me. I'm not a child. I'm a 50-something-year-old woman. I've been through some things. I didn't been liked. I didn't been disliked in my almost 55 years here on this earth. Okay. I know what to do when people like me. I know what to do when people don't like me. You know what I'm saying, Miss Red? It's like, child, this is not my first go round.
My thing is, it sucks to be you, and if I'm not talked about, I'm not thought about. And guess what? Exactly. That makes me feel like that's all you got to talk about is Louisiana Red. Okay? Yeah. So I'm good. I'm good at the end of the day. But what I'm not going to do is let you keep running your mouth and talking, and I haven't told everything, because I will spill the beans on it all. But it's not worth it. And I'm not mad. Oh, no, I'm not mad. I'm happy. Because I don't have you in my life. I don't have this mess. I am still friends with Joyce. Joyce ain't did shit to me. Excuse my French. She's gonna stay my friend.
That's right.
Dovey messed up with Joyce. I don't have nothing to do with that. It was my story to tell. When she got blocked, I kept my mouth shut. Because if you can't be a friend and be loyal to someone that you call yourself a friend, associate, or hang out, or whatever you want to call it. If that person confided in you with something and they didn't tell you to say anything, I think you should sit there best and keep your mouth shut. Yeah. Because everybody, your business is not everybody's business, and everybody's business is not your business. So vice versa, and I just it's sad when I was looking Christmas at them for Christmas for a minute. I said, it's sad when Jesus can't have a birthday. It's sad when y'all don't even respect Sunday. Some of y'all ain't been to church or picked up a Bible says Hector was a puppy. It's pitiful. It's sad. But I'm not going to hell one way with you. I promise you.
If y'all don't go to church and y'all need MU to preach your sermon, y'all let your girl know. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Okay.
So I told you, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's right. That's why
But you know
I
what?
know
People don't
I
all,
know
you
I be
know,
cussing and fussing on here, but anytime I get a chance to say a little word or encourage somebody, and people be, oh, I hate to hear people that act this way, and then they want to sit up here and talk about the Bible. I'll be saying to myself, that's all right. Any chance I can, I'm
Yep.
human. I
God
get
is a
upset.
Yep.
I
God.
get
God.
God
upset.
is an
God knows that
understanding
about
God.
me,
Yeah,
but
Yep.
that
he's
ain't
an
gonna stop. They ain't
understanding
gonna
God.
shut me up.
I love my
Mm-mm.
No,
Christian
yeah.
walk. I know I wouldn't be here. I'm very grateful because there's some people that didn't make it. There's some people prayers that has strokes from doing the same thing I did. I'm very blessed. I know that God
Yeah.
has me here for a reason, and I'm very, very proud about that. Even though other people wanted to make fun of it, but my Christian walk is so personal to me, and that's why anytime I'm happy to share that part of my life with you. Okay.
He brought
Thank
you
you,
through the
Reed.
storm. He brought you through the
Yeah.
storm. And
Brought me
you
Thank you, Reed.
thankful and you blessed.
Reed, I think I've been on the wrong channel looking for you.
Yeah, me
Because I
too.
didn't see your messages and stuff. And someone earlier had mentioned to me, did I see your video? And I said, I think I've been on the wrong. Because I went over to the video. I said, she not talking about me. What? And I think I've been on the wrong channel, but I took this one down. So I'm gonna go check out your live. And thank you. I appreciate
That's
that.
true.
Thank you
That's
to
I
true,
thank
everybody
warrior.
you too for
in the
with
chat.
all the stuff that's happening. I think that there's something that I wanted to read, is why I kept it up. Weary nightstand. So all of us been through stuff, right? People in the chat. If you've been through, sorry, I'm eating my avocado. If you've been through things, then you know how to protect your peace and how to peep them red flags, and hanging around folks who don't bring or protect your peace. I'm different from y'all, and that's true. You do learn how to protect your peace.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
I
so
just want
happy in
to
the peace. I
Me
thank
too. And I
God.
just want to tell everybody that I did unblock. If it's somebody that is still blocked, let me know so I can go in and unblock you. And we've been having a good time, and I have really, really been appreciating all you guys coming through. I do give y'all my sticks because what happened will never happen again.
I need
I
my mod
assure
stick,
you.
Krista. I think you
I'm
forgot.
gonna come over, just Crystal.
I need my mod stick
Yeah.
from Miss Krista. I was playing with you.
I think I did give you a my stick. I
I
think it
don't have a
should be.
jacket.
If it ain't, I'll
Me
be
too.
making sure.
No, but I love my sister. Like, despite what you've been through, you and I'm like, okay, I like both parties, so I don't get involved. But I still
Yeah.
support you, and I have supported you, and I will with both thick
And I
skin.
like it when people don't get involved because
Yeah, don't get
that's not
involved.
fair to you guys. Why should you? Because me and another person have words, or we figure, hey, I don't want to talk with you. And the other person agree, okay, we don't have to talk. Why do the other people have to say, well, now I got to make a decision? No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not right. No, you continue to be who you are and be kind or whatever it is that you do with those others. Don't miss your blessing. That don't got nothing to do with me. Then what happens when the people start talking again? Not to say that that's what's going to happen, but I'm just saying, that's like not having your own mind or something.
I
No.
like the way that God made us, just Crystal and Chat and MU. Thank you for having me. If we all looked alike, have y'all ever thought about that? It would be a mess. If we
Y'all
all
don't
thought
look like
alike.
me with my big lollipop head. I know people be like making fun of me, like I don't know that my head's big. My head's big, my body's big. With
Yeah,
BBWs,
me
regular
too.
stuff.
You is not
but
no
You gotta laugh
BBW.
at yourself. You
but you know what? Thank
gotta
God
know
that we
yourself.
all, yeah, we all got a unique look about us. We all look different.
Yep.
We thank God for all the different colors of the skin. We thank God
Yeah.
for what I mean, because I don't know what it would be like to just have somebody look like me. And God knows, I hope it ain't nobody else act like me. And we're not in elementary, guys. Quit trying to go like,
No.
oh, I don't like Crystal. I don't want you talking to her. And me and you
Yeah.
friends, so we can't be friends. Girl, we didn't do that in elementary
Y'all
school.
be saying
Stop.
y'all don't like you, but y'all be all up in my inbox though. And then y'all be like, oh my God. But now I know y'all be in my inbox for commentary, so I'm kicking y'all out. Get out.
I love MU. They be telling me a lot of times, they be like, you act like MU. Y'all just act like y'all so airy. So, and I be thinking to myself, yeah, because sometimes you got to just put your head up above whatever is going on and just keep on moving. That's what you got to
That's
do.
I
right.
just laugh at myself. I just laugh at myself. I can't help it. But the thing is, though, Krista, it's like, so your beef, like, well, your thing is okay because your friends, like, you are protective over Ben's, and you're like, I'm gonna speak out about this stuff because you don't like what's happening. I have to catch up on some of your live streams. I caught one, but I know I need more. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up.
And you know what, MU? And it's not even that I'm being protective over Ben's or anything like that. I was just speaking out for what I know is right. And I know Ben's was not at fault. Excuse me. Ben's was not wrong or did anything unusual by contacting that person at 12 o'clock at night because it's been done. It wasn't something that was done just to be mean or malicious or anything nasty. It's because it's not unusual to talk to this person at 12 o'clock at night. If a person do something wrong, well, just say, okay, this was wrong. But if it's something right, come on now. But I'm not going to sit there and know that somebody did something right or somebody didn't do anything to just be mean or malicious just so people can put a pile of boo-boo on your back. Now they got to walk around and smell it. You know, I mean, all the other stuff, whatever else Ben's got going on out here, Ben's haven't put me in it. I'm hearing it as y'all hear it. And I know that that's y'all problem. I don't get in that part. And even when I did my live, I've only talked on that part. And the reason I went back in was because I was called a name. I was called a pickle sucker. You know, so that person, and then that person went around my video expressing how they felt about me. Okay, but they didn't want to say my name. They said they weren't going to say my name. Well, that's okay. I'll say your name though. And I'm done with it, really, to be honest with you. You know, I said what I had to say, and I just showed people that no, this person isn't always on the up and up either. This person isn't clean hands all the time. No, ma'am. That's not how that go. No.
Just Crystal, I heard you
Mm-hmm.
say
You,
that.
Louisiana, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
Uh huh.
Can you call her Krista and not Crystal? Because you got me thinking of all kinds of crystals and the wrong kind of crystals. I'm gonna need you to say Krista.
Okay, Krista.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Krista.
Oh.
Um,
It doesn't bother me. That's
she said,
I love
she
you
said,
both. I love you both. I'm just messing with you. But y'all know
look,
later today she's talking about crystals.
wait a
Y'all
minute.
see my
They got all
ex-wife
these.
talking about
They got all these
men.
reds. I might have to be just red, just Crystal.
you want to
Okay,
be a part of
but
the
I want
Jess
to ask
family.
you. I heard you say the other day. I heard you say. I'm sorry, Mu. I heard you say the other day that poor Mary, God rest her soul, that
Uh-huh.
lady couldn't even have her funeral, and those people violated that funeral in the beef sector.
Yes. Hmm.
Oh my father!
That's the
I
one thing
thought
that hurt
I
me.
thought somebody was lying,
That
but I had
hurted me.
heard that.
That part. You know, my whole thing is I don't even really think it hurted me or anything as bad as okay, people knowing my real name but to do that to my friend, my that was my hurt. That lady, that was my hurt. You know what I mean? And to see her picture and her funeral all over YouTube like that, and it that hurt me. You know that part right there that hurt me. If I could tell y'all the truth about what really hurted me out of all of this, and even when I discussed that with who I needed to discuss that with, I told them, I said, my whatever I want out of this is really because of the way that hurt for my friend. I didn't like that. She didn't deserve that. For one thing, she was a private woman. She was a private woman. And when she did come on here, we talked to people. People, when I first came on YouTube, we came on together. She had, had just found out she would never walk again. And
oh my God.
she was looking for ways to still communicate. And I would go out and I would take her and I would have people to come and help me to take her out so we can still go and hear the bands play, so that we can go to the grocery stores. How we used to push her through the grocery stores just to do anything to still make her feel like, no, you keep living. Life is not over. Keep living. And people don't know everything. Some people do here on YouTube, but to have others that don't know the whole history behind me and my friend, to just come out here, you just met me, you don't like me for whatever the reason is, and to get so personal and then just make up a gang of lies because of whatever it is that you think you know what court papers and all of this other stuff says. That's not even none of your business. That's not none of your business. If you have a problem with me, have your problem with me. Whatever I got going on with my court and what then went on with the court and all of that other stuff, that's not your business. You're no judge, you're no jury, and you sure ain't God. So it's none of your business. It's none of your business. But I'm going to tell you like this, because I've been on YouTube for quite a while. I done seen some people that then did some things to Krista. And I will warn you like this. God don't play about me. And I see it. I see it in little things. I act like there's some things I don't see. Louisiana Red. I see some of the things people do. I see some of the things that they say. And then God will tell me, shh, be quiet. Don't you say nothing. Don't say
Peace
nothing.
Peace
and let me tell you, shortly after that, okay. But that's why I just said, no, that's the part that hurt me.
Yeah, I it's you, the way you sound that day when you said it, that the woman couldn't have her funeral in peace. That's really sad. Now, when you going, that's below the belt. I know they done did some dirty, shysty, shady stuff, but to the lady's funeral, that's you know what? God gonna take care of all y'all. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not trying to act like I'm this die-hard Christian. I am. I believe in God. I've been in the church all my life. But can I act a fool when I want to? Yes. Can I be nice when I want to? Yes. Do I know the Lord? Yes. And I know I'm not going to hell one way with y'all. That's why I'm trying to keep myself.
Don't let YouTube send you to hell.
I'm not going to sit here on Sunday with y'all while y'all entertain the devil. I'm not going to do it. No.
Some of y'all gotta stop entertaining devils. You can't play with devils and cry when you get buried. Well, you can't cry because I cry all the time, but you gotta leave these demons alone. When they show you who they are, who's that? My Angela. When they show you who they are.
I think that is my Angela. And
stop picking up these strays. Let me tell you something. And I'm speaking from experience. Leave people alone. It's like you can do things for people, but when you see they're not grateful, when you see that you're giving more than they're willing to give you, and I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about like considerations, respect. You know what I'm saying? Just leave people alone. You don't got to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have to do anything, and you damn sure don't need closure. Your closure should be that last conversation. Okay.
You're right. That's true. You know,
and my whole thing is, if me and you was into it, then let it be me and you. You know, call me all kind of big fat names if you want to. Call me ugly.
It's not the whole beef sector, you know?
Yeah, but I don't have a right to go and do all that other stuff.
I expected it, like, you know, me having an issue with VS, whatever. I'm like, dang, when did we have an issue? But I get it. Her name did come up in this situation, so I'm not even mad about that. But why can't I just deal with that person and not everyone else? But I understand what it gives. But again, I just withdraw and do my thing. Because I don't need to stress it. But when I'm watching two people go at it, I'm like, do y'all a big one? Oh, I think it's a healthy exchange. I think that you need to get your feelings
Yeah.
out. But then it's exaggerated with everybody else trying to add to it. Aww. You just so my thing when I walk away from when I walk away, other people have trouble letting go. Do y'all see me mentioning ex friends, ex anything, ex whatever?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even hear me making commentary about them here. I don't share
Mm-hmm.
panel. Well, I usually don't share a panel, and if I do share a panel, I don't even address them. I just nothing them. Y'all have to learn how to nothing people, and I say nothing for a reason. Let me break down. It's because you're not in my thoughts. I'm not in your clouds. Okay, they like to act like MU's up there. No, if I'm in your clouds, I have a tendency of falling down because I'll hear something I don't want to hear. I'm not in your clouds. You're. It's as if I never met you, and a lot of times I wish I didn't. So I just nothing you. No,
Lord, say that.
and some of
Jesus,
you
yeah.
have to stop letting these people, who cares what they say? A lot of people don't like to be ignored. You cannot get my attention. I have this girl messaging me to still, I guess she doesn't realize she is on the nothing list. She's not going to get a response. And y'all just have to learn how to get there. It took practice. Hey, Foxy Brown. It
That's
took
where I'm at with certain people. You can't get no response out of me. Once
Yeah,
I
one of my
once I say
friends
what
said
I
that.
gotta say to you and let you know, go ahead, go on your way. I don't have nothing for you. You don't get no
Yeah.
response out of me. I wouldn't care if you screamed, hollered, yelled to your throat, your fingers and stuff turned blue, purple, green, and black. I will continue to ignore you
Exactly.
even
And that's
harder.
Reed, I'm not going back into beef sector commentary. I'm addressing some stuff right now. I appreciate that because people don't like, but it's not my commentary because I'm too busy surviving, making sure I don't go backwards and doing what I need to do in life. Can you make a misunderstood shirt? I don't know if you do that but Krista, you have to, I don't know, can you do an MU shirt for me? I don't know if you do that personalized stuff. But Krista, I think that with you, even though I just be like, just supporting you and stuff like that, I think that sometimes you're underestimated. And then when you come out the box, you come out the box. And you're going to
And
do what
she's
you're going to
smarter
do.
than people think she is. She's smarter than what they think she is,
Krista
too.
knows she's smart. I think that with Krista
Mhm.
being a sensual woman and a woman that's comfortable, you're making me want, okay, give me the details. I'll send you whatever you need. I've been
Thank you,
trying to get,
ladies.
I would love a shirt, Reed. Yes, yes, yes.
And you know what it is with me too? I'm very forgiving.
Here. So Krista, some women aren't comfortable with a woman that's just really comfortable in her skin, and Krista has always been like this since I've known her, and I do think she gets a lot of hate for that. And you just have to just do
Yeah.
you, and if you're not
Yeah.
hurting
Mm-hmm.
anybody, whatever. But Krista ain't here to
Like a
fight.
lot of people came after me today. They was like, I can't believe you gave some of those people. Do you know how bad some of those people were dogging you out at Lemons? And I'm like, you know what? That was then. They've come over to my chat and obviously maybe they see something different in me. But as long as they come down in my chat and they be decent towards me, I'm not worried about that. Okay. I've
Mm-hmm.
even had some people to come to me and say, you know what, BBW, I'll admit I was this way and I said this and that, but I don't know. I just feel something different about you. And I tell them, thank you. And we okay. Like I tell people, I'm forgiving. God forgave me. Who am I not to forgive somebody? God
Say it.
forgave me. He forgave me. As much as I tried to do right and different things like that, he forgave me for all them years sleeping with them men and I wasn't married to him. I didn't moved in the house with him. You know what I'm saying? God forgave me for all of that. The times I called my job and said I didn't feel good because I was hungover because I was at the bar too long the night before. You know what I'm
Hello.
saying? God forgave me for them lies and stuff that I told the job. You know, just whatever it might be. You know,
Preach
he
it.
forgave me. So who am I not to forgive somebody? I'm nobody,
Mhm.
you know? So that's why I tell people, no, as long as you come over and you all right with me, and I'm not saying that you got to agree with everything I say. Sometimes you might have to be over here and tell me, BBW, back that thing up. And I might need to back that thing up, and I'll tell you thank you. But if you come to me, yeah, we had a good time in my chat. I've been enjoying the people dropping down in my chat and stuff.
You
And
doing
I'm
your
glad that people had a chance to get to know me. Sometimes you know you learn people once you understand them. There's been people here on YouTube that I didn't know at first that I had a problem with, such as even like Sassy. I had a whole problem. I was like, no, no, no. You got a meeting, go to your meeting. Don't worry about it then. And then I learned that that's part of her character thing. That's part of her
yeah.
YouTube thing. But I had to learn that. Because at first I didn't understand. I really thought this woman had 5 minutes to get to a meeting every time. I literally thought that way. And I was like,
Oh
well,
my
she ain't
goodness.
finna take up my time, you know. But you got to get to know people,
Right, right.
you
Yeah.
know.
I
But
just,
yeah,
I'm just happy in my little shell. I'm okay.
okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
stay back. I'm gonna eventually get back doing this music, but I'm trying to outline all this stuff I want to talk about with this healthcare stuff and
Yeah.
take a loved one to the
I was gonna
doctor.
say
We're
I
gonna
like your
bring,
talks and stuff too, because I
yeah,
was over there when you
yeah,
do your talks and stuff. I've tuned in. I be trying
yeah,
to support
we're
everybody.
gonna bring the
I
mental
like
health then. MU coming in on the mental health. George coming in on it. Somebody
Ooh,
else coming in
child.
on it, and then Spill Girl TV's coming in. I'm coming in with health insurance tips and like young m- middle
yeah.
age or whatever elderly.
Oh,
We're
good.
gonna collaborate with other content creators that are positive, that want to bring something to the YouTube other than
Mm,
mess. We're trying to collaborate that. So we're gonna get it together. I've been in school. I MU in school and working. Um,
that's
uh,
beautiful.
Joyce, I think she said she been busy. So, but we're gonna get it together. Um, I want to do this, and I'm giving the information. I don't want any money. I don't need any clicks and views. I don't need anything. I'm just doing it to help the people that are out here
Your
that
lip
need
gloss
to
is
know
popping.
things.
I'm gonna try to. What's good, Muffy? Hey, love. How you doing? Okay, y'all like my So I've been on this what's it, so this Fenty kit. Y'all like it? Anyways,
Oh, that's
Hmm.
pretty.
no,
Oh,
I
that's a
like
pretty
it.
color. That look
I
good
was
on
gonna
your
tell you that
skin.
earlier. I said I like the way that pink and stuff is looking. I was like,
I can't find what I mix it with. But I just
making me
like
want to do a makeup.
I
Make me want to put on some makeup,
want to
chat.
put, maybe next time I can't do the lashes thing, but maybe y'all know we're gonna try to get glammed up a little bit since I'm approaching my 3 years in sobriety. Maybe I
Oh, we
should
should have a
glam it up with a
thing.
dress and some cowboy boots or something. Maybe I'll even do some. He,
Awesome. Okay, I'll help you get the cowboy boots. I'll help you find them. That's
I
my
have so many
specialty.
cowboy boots. Okay, look it. So you know what's cool? It's like even though I'm going through all this stuff, y'all gotta think now. Listen. Okay, I kept saying Terry is on her way to being on the nothing list. We're there. But right now, it is a little bit of, with the whole VS thing and stuff like that. I do have to address it, but we'll never have another private conversation. But on a for real note, I'm trying to I'm not trying to fall out with y'all. The people that I'm talking to, stuff like that, I'm like, we can have healthy collaboration. She trying to start a channel. We could have did it the right way. Not this fake storyline. Oh, if you didn't answer my phone for 3 minutes, that's lame. And then getting somebody else involved and doing your big one on a platform. I'm like, girl, y'all let a rookie come use y'all. Okay. A rookie girl come bring y'all this storyline only for it to fall apart. Okay. It was weird.
Mm,
But we could do like healthy collabs, right? I'm so
Right,
yes,
right.
pleased with where my life is going. I don't care. Y'all could try to drag me through the mud and stuff like that. At the end of the day, is going up. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
that's right.
But when I see Krista, I see Louisiana, y'all going through y'all things. You don't see me jumping in, and you see me like, okay, get it out. It's
Yeah, you
healthy.
don't.
I'm not about to do this
Yeah.
dog thing or join in with the crowd and stuff like that. And I just wish that we could be like
That's
that.
right.
Like, let people get
Yeah.
stuff out.
Right.
Yeah. But
Right.
you know what? It's nothing wrong with you, uh, the sobriety thing, and pat yourself on both shoulders. Thank God again. Hug
That's
yourself
right.
every day. Love in you, the beautiful person that you're inside out. And
Yes.
guess
And
what?
you
That's
right
what
now.
we have
Like,
to do. That's what we have to do as women. Sometimes you got to go
Mm-hmm.
out and buy stuff because I watched you shopping one day. Go out and buy whatever it is that you want to glam up and do it. And say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
y'all, this is not going to be a beef or BS thing. I'm coming to do the glam up stuff. And we're going to talk about when we reach a milestone on something, we celebrating it.
y'all want to know
That's
what
what
got
we're
me
going to
Yes.
do, a
dragged? Y'all
celebration
want
of
to know
life.
what purchase I made that got me dragged down these streets? Huh, I'm gonna see. Let's see if y'all notice what went wrong with this outfit. Like, I'm not gonna show you the outfit. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
out. I gotta
that
stop
that is
shopping because I'm
beautiful
still.
to celebrate. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
and I'm gonna tell you,
celebrating life,
Louisiana,
dude.
but
Hmm.
that sound like a good panel to have because when Joyce came on my live, I was doing a live one day and I was up there and she came up there and we talked about ladies things. When I tell you people are still watching that live and enjoying that live that Joyce and I
That's
did.
great.
That's
And it
evergreen
was so
commentary.
spontaneous. We didn't plan it or nothing. We just ended up talking.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all
That
go right
And
jacket
it
on.
is
was
Y'all know.
strong
cute.
participation.
Yeah,
What?
look
Yeah,
at
that's
you. That jacket
cute.
is cute.
Okay, well, let me tell. Okay, you take a look because people be doing too much with this sobriety thing. Okay, this pissed people off, but this is what made people mad. Y'all see it? Wait.
Because Coors is on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
because
don't
of the
drink.
beer
You
company.
don't.
And it
Yeah.
came
You,
with hold on. It came. Where's that damn bottle opener? Ah, I just tripped. It came with
and that look like it's been signed, just Crystal. It look like it's been signed. It's you know what?
Yeah.
Just because she don't drink, don't mean she can't wear it.
Right. What that got to what?
What love's got to do with it? Okay.
So what the name is gonna seep through your pores and put beer in you? I mean, what
Is
is
it gonna
the
seep through her mind and mess her head up? Okay.
but I can't
that
find
is
it. But
so
But it's
crazy.
anytime you cross something good, you should feel good about yourself and treat yourself good. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
That's
And
why when I go
celebrate with
home to
them that want to
Texas,
celebrate you.
we're gonna
I
celebrate
want
with
to
who want to
celebrate
celebrate.
her.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. I want to celebrate her. And that jacket is
I can't
gorgeous.
find it right now. But it comes with like this the bottle opener that came with the jacket. So it
That is pretty.
It's
Who
gorgeous.
signed that jacket, MU? Who
so
signed
it
that jacket?
you saw it?
Someone signed the side of that jacket. Who signed it? A race car driver?
Yeah. Well, this is from the original line. So if you're into like
Oh,
the
okay. That's cool.
yeah, if you're into like the vitreous thing, so it comes with like a on the back of it, which I took off. It has like a bottle opener, like a really cool Coors
Yeah.
one. But you have to
Oh,
buy
okay.
the authentic jacket. And if you're into the vitreous thing, you'll get it. But because I wear this jacket, they're like, she's not sober. I'm like, number one, I didn't even like.
What?
But anyways, that
Mm-mm.
got me dragged, child. I was like, I love my
Oh
jacket. I
my
got
Wear what you want to
God.
wear. Be
no.
you. Do
I
you.
got
But
another
it's
one.
it's a pretty jacket and it looks so pretty on
I love
you.
it. I love it.
There's nothing wrong
Hmm.
with it.
Uh-huh.
You can rock.
Look
You
at
can
all the
rock that with some
colors.
cowboy boots and some jeans and a shirt.
Girl. Yes, I got another one. But we just gotta be like us. Now, this thing, I don't know. I know I'm probably gonna get some backlash tomorrow, but let me tell you something. Thank you, Reed. You like it? Reed's gonna do my shirt, y'all, and then I'm gonna advertise it and give y'all not her info. I gotta be careful with what I say. Because y'all gonna say I'm sending people to people's houses. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Y'all, no. I think this is what she does. Reed makes shirts and stuff. We need an
Oh,
MU
that's
shirt.
cool. That's
She does
cool.
shirts. So, and I've been asking, like I asked Gerardo for a tumbler. I never got my damn tumbler. But I like big mugs and I want a shirt that's like like immune or something. So, I'll hold you
Oh,
honest.
that sounds nice.
You know what we ought to do, guys? We ought to do a glam day once a month and dress up real cute
Oh
and show
Lord, don't get me
ourselves.
dressed up.
That is something that my sexy friend Duke, he always telling me. He's like,
Ooh.
I just want you to come on here and just. That's why whenever I come on here, and I told him, I said, you missed it because just before you and I became like friends, well, months before that, I said I used to come on all the time cammed up. I said, but I had stopped because everybody was like, you the only one that be cammed up. Stop camming up all the time. This and that. He's like, nah, you need to do that. People can see your eyes. When people can see your
Yeah,
eyes, then they know you're sincere. When they can't
and
see your
honest,
eye,
and
when
coming
he talked
honestly.
to me
Yeah,
about the whole thing, he was like, is and with the type of content that you bring, people when they can see your eyes, they can, they know you're sincere. I can't remember his words for it and why, but I was like, okay. So that's why I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Who
So
is
I'll
your
be hearing him sometime.
Daquan? What is that big bear doing in your profile pic? I'm not gonna ask. Um, you. Who's your sexy friend, Krista?
Oh, I called Duke Farrell. She's like, who's your sexy friend? Duke
This
Farrell.
is
I thought you
I don't
knew.
understand what Duke's problem was. Whose panel was it? Was where did he go?
he,
Well, Davis's panel.
he came on your panel, Mu. You remember? He came on your panel one time, and we got a chance to hear him sing. He had made some songs. He can sing really good.
Yeah, he
He's a cool
can.
guy. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's cool.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
call
how
him
he
my
got in.
sexy
I was
friend.
like, dang, I'm sitting over there in the chat just talking. I catch all kinds of strays. Y'all got to stop with these strays going off on MU. I don't understand it. I'm really quite likable. I am.
Oh, I don't
I love
know nothing
it. I
about
love it. If
I
you
didn't
just
see
get to
it.
know me, you might like me.
You're
Yep,
right. Get to
yep.
know me for yourself, child. Let me like try
Okay,
that.
we got to put that out there, guys. We're gonna do a glam day.
Oh, that'll
I
be
might get a
nice.
break for a glam day. If I do a glam day, y'all gotta come shopping with me. I can do a live stream and pick out some clothes. Don't have me doing a glam day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, please let me know. I love to shop.
I just want to celebrate you for what you accomplished, and I want to celebrate with you because there's other people here on YouTube that we do all kind of things together, but I can't bring them to my channel, and that's the part that they dislike about me. But I always tell them I'm trying to protect their channels and stuff, and the
Identity,
people that would follow
identity,
me.
identity.
Yeah, and I said because the stuff that others put into that will follow me, like some of the women that will follow me, like you ladies, I know y'all will appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But I
right, right.
know others will come for other reasons, and before you know it, now she this kind of person, she did, now. No, 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 no. But there's a lot of ladies. We celebrate, we do things, and I see how much this means to you, and I would just love for you to celebrate these things. It gives you something to look forward to
It makes me
next.
smile.
And there is
And
people like
then,
myself that want to celebrate with you.
Thank you, Krista. I
You
appreciate
know,
that.
for
and
real.
especially when you straighten your hair, you look
My
gorgeous when you straighten your
my
hair.
hair.
You look really pretty. When you straighten your hair, you look really pretty. It looks pretty curly, but when you straighten your hair, it looks really nice. Because that's another look for you. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Y'all want
So
to
do
see me
that.
with straight hair? Y'all remember when I used to blonde it? Well, that was probably a hot mess. But look at Krista. I thought it looked good, but I could have been off. Krista Reed said that she likes your smile. Oh,
Oh,
Reed,
thank you.
I'm gonna look at it right now. Let me see. Dang it, I don't have any mods
I'm
in my.
sorry, Reed, and anybody else in the chat. I don't be looking at the chat, and I'm on my phone, so I'm just looking at the panel.
Reed,
Yeah, I'm
But
on my
thank you,
phone too.
Reed.
hold on.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm not on the computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she designed t-shirts. I love designable t-shirts. A lot of people have good ideas. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. Yeah, and you know, sometimes you can get T-shirts with pictures on them with old memories. That's nice,
Yes.
you know. And
Yeah.
if you get like, say somebody have a really nice
Reed, what's the name of
uh
your channel?
meet like meet and greet. If they have a really nice meet and greet and it turned out nice, say y'all took a lot of memorable pictures or go on a cruise and you took memorable pictures, that would be something to
Yeah.
celebrate. And you could make a poster or make a shirt or make a cup.
Yeah.
You know, a drinking cup, a big cup like MU drinking out. I know a person that makes cups like that and put your pictures on them. They
Mm.
make the shirts. There's some people I know in Detroit that does that, and some people in Ohio that does that. But that's like a memorabilium, you know, type of thing, and it just shows
Listen.
the good times that you had,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So
Do
like when
y'all
she
know
glam
I
up,
still have there is so many people on here. I've been on YouTube for a long time. And back in the
hmm
day, we used to send each other cards and do little
hmm
things and stuff. And I can remember when we were doing a skit. I was
hmm
supposed to been in love with these two lesbians, and we were doing
hmm
like a whole skit thing.
hmm
And the one lady, she took it as far as to put it on a CD. I mean, not the CD, the DVD. And I
DVD.
still have that. She even went as
Shut
far
up.
as to send me a picture of her dressed up like a guy, like she supposed to have been this guy that was in love with me and competing for my love. Um,
Oh my God.
Back in the day, listen, we used to have so much fun. I still got all my cards and stuff. I got this one big board, and I'm gonna share that with y'all one day with
Okay.
all the cards and stuff from so many YouTubers. And some of them not
Oh.
even, God rest their soul, some of
That
them
is
not even here anymore. You know, um,
Mm.
we used to have a good time. Yeah, they used to compete because I was always just who I am now, always on here flirting and playing around and all of that stuff right there, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, what's
Oh,
that?
those are
I'm getting good at
nice.
sharing my. Can y'all see my screen? Because I can't see y'all.
Oh yeah,
Yes, we
that
can
is
see
Love it.
so
it.
I love
nice.
it.
Oh,
Hold
look at
on.
that
I
shirt.
can't see my
Oh, that is
screen. I'm
beautiful.
trying to see. I'm getting better at this sharing, y'all.
Yeah, you doing your
Yeah,
thing, girlfriend.
Okay, wait a minute.
that is
Okay, you guys,
nice.
so here's Reed's. Okay, you guys that catch the replay, we like to support each other, but I love her work. I do. So let's take a look at Reed's. Hold on. How do I make it just this? Can I make this like the only thing? Is that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the only thing now. Hmm.
Okay. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all looking at. Okay, so here's
So
her
Reed
shirt.
did that shirt.
She's in
That is
chat asking
beautiful.
out questions. Okay, so here we go.
Oh,
I love it. I love the material. I love it. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
So where did you
oh,
design
I
that?
love that blue. That blue is in that gray. I never
I
thought that
like
blue
Yeah.
and gray would be that
that.
pretty.
Good
That
color
blue and
scheme.
gray is pretty. It looks good on that black too.
Yes,
It looks good,
yes,
huh?
it
And I'm gonna say
does.
this with
Yeah.
y'all. This is my first
Oh
time
my
seeing it.
goodness. Oh, that's
I love it.
nice. Oh, she's really good. She's
Uh-huh.
good.
She designed these? Oh, really? Yeah, she's got to do my MU shirts. I love it.
Oh my God,
I love
I
Oh,
it.
want
that's
her to do
cool.
me a. I want her
See?
to do me a shirt with me and my sexy friend on there.
We
You
should
would do
do a Friends of
it.
Distinction
I
shirt.
love it. You go read. Uh-huh.
Reed, can you do one of me and my
Read
sexy friend?
it.
I
Okay.
got to get his permission to
Um,
make sure I can have his picture with me
that's
and him on there.
nice. That
I
is so
love it.
nice.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I love it. Good job, Reed.
She's
Good
ta-
job.
she's ta- she's talented. She's talented.
Talented. I'm
yes.
happy. Y'all, wait a minute. I'm not trying
Let
to
me
toot
go
my
to
own
the
horn or
comments. What
whatever.
did she say? Reed said, oh, she can. You can do that. Okay, I just got to get his permission because I
I
would
want
want one
my
for him and one for me.
yeah,
Oh
I want
yeah, that's
I
nice.
want one with I want a misunderstood shirt. I don't know. Is it vain to have my big head on the back? or let's see.
I'm
Girl,
getting mine
stop,
on there.
And I
stop.
want one
I'm
like just
getting.
my name, like misunderstood, and then I want another one with my kids, like with my kids on it.
When
Oh,
I
so
was
she
in the
get to. Oh my
motorcycle,
God.
yeah,
I
when
don't
I was in the motorcycle
know.
social club, we used to have shirts with our pictures on them, with our names on them. We got leather
Yeah.
vests and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I think that
Yeah. We used
see
to have a
the places.
we got a t-shirt place here, but I think they kind of like send your shirts off. And one time we had got some shirts during my mom's 10th her balloon release
Mm-hmm.
her 10th year anniversary, and we had got the shirts and stuff, but they were okay. But as soon as we washed them, because you know how you want to wash them before you wear them, the shirts were shrinking. The shirts had shrunk.
That's
I
because
mean,
they use
shrunk,
that cheap
girl.
material. You got to use Fruit of the
Yeah, so
Loom or
we ended up
Canon.
yes, so
Yeah.
we ended up having to go at the last minute, going to these other people to get it. And but then the girl, she had something that came up, and so she had to leave out of town. So but I've always wanted to get a different shirt with my mom's picture on it, and then I want to get one, with myself on it, you know.
If you know
So
what you can do, Just Crystal, they got some people
mm,
that'll take those pictures and put it on one of those things where you can iron it on the shirt. I forgot what they is it. What is it called? Read trans something. Where you can they take the picture and they make it and
mm,
then you can put it on the shirt and iron it on there. They call it trans something. I forgot what they call
girl,
it.
I don't
The
know how to
people
do
in the
all that
picture.
stuff. I just want to
You know what
send
I'm
read the
saying?
pictures.
No, but if you get the picture of your mother and your thing, you can. They
Yes.
have
Is
people
it
that
is
that
it
can do
transfer?
that for you and
Transfer?
transfer. Yeah, yeah,
A
yeah. They'll
transfer.
transfer it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like they
Yeah.
they make it like on a piece of
Louisiana.
paper. Yeah,
Louisiana. Is it
huh?
transference?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Okay. You're
that's it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well.
couldn't think of exactly the words, but I've seen them do it because they did when we
Yeah,
first had our first family reunion. They did my
Mhm.
my grandmother and my grandfather picture in a black and white because that's what they had back in the day
Yeah.
in Louisiana, right? So their picture
Yeah.
was on there. And on the front of the shirt and on the back of the shirt, all 16 kids. It was a family tree, and my mom was the
Uh,
third oldest, and they had little tree branches going to each one. And they said when they
oh.
died, or if they still living, they had their birthday. If they
Yes.
had passed away, they had the date of their death.
Mm.
And it came out really nice for the family reunion. We had that one year. We have really cool
Yeah.
family reunions to be a bunch of Frenchmen. We have good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. We
yeah.
be
So
having our
that would be
family,
nice.
but now we be having them out of town because a lot of our family, like the younger generations, a lot of them have moved out of town. They didn't want to stay here. They were like, "Oh, Buffalo ain't got nothing going," which it don't, not for them. And they're
Do you
doing
know
so
my dad
well.
used to live in Buffalo? I almost had to live in Buffalo and Syracuse as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle JP, he
Wow.
lived there, and my dad. I'll tell you in the back chat the
Okay.
information. And you probably know him,
Okay.
but my uncle was a mess. He was something else. He was a little whorish, but yeah, that part, yeah, that part. But I mean, they lived there, and I had to be about 7, and my mom said, "Oh no!" And after I look at how one year the snow was so bad and the roofs looked like they were
Yep.
caving in, I was going, "Oh
Mhm.
God, I would have had to grow up there in New York and all that," and I'm already whining about the cold weather. Oh my God.
Honey, child,
Yeah,
ain't
and
no
my
joke
my
here.
niece my niece went to college in Syracuse law school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been up there, and I had to get on the itty bitty plane in LaGuardia to go over the water, and I thought we was in one of these little play planes. I thought we was gonna go in the water. Crystal,
Oh,
I was so
Jesus.
scared. Me and my brother was holding hands praying.
Available.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we get a lot
It's
we got a
good.
lot
We
of
got
snow.
good
We
old.
had snow today. We got
Oh
snow
my
all up
God.
around our windows and stuff right now, child. I'm looking at it like,
Like nothing's helping.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool here today. I was shocked. It was like it didn't get to nothing but 63. And I got my little fireplace heat
Oh
on because
God,
the prices
child,
are
that's a
big. I don't
whole
want
heat wave.
The
to. Yeah, but
63.
I didn't even want to be on the patio because I didn't got adjusted to this Florida weather, right? Because I'm South Florida,
Mhm.
and I'm going like I was whining.
Oh,
I was whining to everybody. It's 63. I like my shorts and t-shirts.
you sound like Pizarro. Like I was telling that to Pizarro today. She told it was cold. I'm like, child, try
Yeah,
13
yeah.
and 18 degrees.
No, thank you. Yeah, I sit out on the patio a whole lot now since I got my gazebo back out there and
Mhm.
everything. And I went bought a rug and went put it out there today. And I'm going like, I can't sit out here. It's cold. But I have two patios
Mhm.
because I have a Florida room too, which is a covered
Okay.
patio. But I love being outside. I love it. Yeah,
Me too.
yeah, so,
I haven't really had a chance since I had all these procedures done to be outside
yeah.
like I want to, but
You're doing
Yeah.
good, I've
How's
been
your mouth?
praying for you. I
How's your
heard
mouth
you
feeling?
mention you had something
it's been
done.
hard. It's been
It's
hard.
still sore.
Huh?
I miss I missed my dental appointment today. I'm sorry,
It's
people. I'll
like
go tomorrow.
it's kind of complicated, but I'll get into it. But yeah, it's been an ordeal. It's been hard, but
Okay.
you do what you gotta do. I don't want to be like this is not oh no, I'm not dragging right now. I'm not dragging. She's not
No,
over here.
you just want to keep you want to keep your teeth. That's all. That part.
I want to keep my teeth, but y'all know I have this toothless idiot coming for me a lot, and I don't want to be like that. I'm not talking about her. I'm not thinking about her, but I don't know why she keep coming for MU. Okay, I understand it.
No.
Mhm.
That's
I,
why I
I
spend all
but
the money I
I've
do
been
to keep my
praying
teeth.
that God will help me to not go in. But sometimes some of y'all be rubbing me the wrong way. Some of y'all be playing with me and trying me. Okay, but we ain't doing
Yeah.
any tooth jokes right now. We ain't doing any of that shit.
No, we're not. Well, I pay
Mhm.
the money and I go because I want to keep my teeth. I
No,
like having my
Mhm.
teeth.
people don't realize it's like, no, I don't even care about teeth. I don't even want to think about it. But okay, let's get off teeth. Let's talk about healthy. Your health is it's like important. I don't need to preach to y'all about that, but sometimes I'm like, I'm not about to be fighting with y'all every single day, and then
Right.
I tomorrow, or I need a week to recuperate. I'm not
Mhm.
doing it. Some people need to get offline and take care of their health. It's like if I gotta battle you from my hospital bed, and now I've done it before, so I ain't picking on people. Then wait a minute, who's bothering me? Wait, Reed.
Mhm.
Reed cracks me up.
Neon speaks. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm gonna throw my phone in the trash.
Oh my God. Yes, thanks.
You know, how do y'all know what I'm talking about? That was very subliminal. Listen, but we ain't doing no. I can't even drag right because my mouth hurts.
Girl,
I
I
don't like
gotta go get a deep clean, and I know how you feel. I gotta get the left side done. I hate it. I hate it. But I want my teeth.
go with it. But you got to take care of yourself. And I feel like this.
Yes.
On a serious note, Reed cracks me. I can't even tell. On a serious note, all these things that happen right now, it's like, why they wait? Why this so-called friend, and I use that term loosely, why they wait till I'm not feeling well? Right before I had my procedure and I had to have those surgeries and stuff, she's sitting there
Uh-huh.
crying about me not talking to her. And that's what I'm talking about. So you can't ever say she was a friend. And she sent me a message. Do you know what a friend is? Girl, bye.
You know what? I'm about to make a note because I need to put that in that health part because your teeth, if you don't take care of your teeth, it can damage your heart.
You can die.
Yes, it can. A lot of people don't know that.
You
A
can
lot
A
of
die.
lot
people
of
don't
the
know that, but
people.
a brain wave just came through my head. I just ran to my computer so that I can put this in here right quick because I
Yes,
need to
going
add
to
that
the dentist
to the health
is
stuff.
a
Okay.
part of taking care of your health. Going to the dentist is a great part of that.
You can die.
Because if
You
you
can
don't
die.
go, that plaque and stuff, can line your artery walls and you can end up having a heart attack or a
I just
stroke.
checked that.
I
A lot of people
I
don't
just
know
checked
that.
all that, and I got
I know
question mark,
the
question mark.
infection, and the
Yeah.
infection could spread to
Yes.
your through your body, and you
Yep. Through
wouldn't
your
even.
blood. It can go through your blood like an
Yes.
abscess and
Y'all
stuff
know
like
that
that.
Krista was a nurse, and she knows what she's talking about. She
Mm,
understands the body very well, and
very
more with
well.
one.
You don't want to hear
Very
about my
well.
experience at nursing school, Crystal. I'll tell you about it in your chat
Yeah.
one day.
No, you
Hmm.
can tell from the way Krista talks that she knows what she's talking about. And but
Hmm.
yeah, you gotta take care of your health. But some of you
You
guys, it's
too.
like I don't understand if I'm halfway dying with and I can hardly get out of bed. I'm sick. I'm going to ignore y'all and get myself together.
That's
I said,
right.
damn, because don't nobody want to be dragging y'all from the grave.
No.
And
Mm-mm.
that girl is crazy. I was like, what's wrong with herself? Read what she's
Crystal,
talking
another
about.
one
The
is
girl that
nerve damage, isn't it?
Reed, that was insane. As she sounded local. And the thing is, Reed, for the people that picked that up, that thought they were gonna do their big one on MU, I I just listening to them trying to put this together, trying to make this story work. I'm like, stop. Y'all got enough storylines floating around in y'all sector. You don't need this one to be a storyline. She did sound crazy, and it should have stopped. It should have stopped right there. But
Right.
what did she do? She just disappeared. She couldn't handle it. Let everybody drag MU. But I'm telling you guys, the messages on the voicemails, and I'm crazy because I was trying to reason with her. I'm like, girl, I was at work.
Hmm.
And then she sent me a message, you should have been there for me. And then I'm like, but I had to work. I needed you. You don't know what a friend is. And it was just insane. It reminded me of that Selena chick, that assistant.
Single black female.
I think that
The
might
movie Single Black Female.
let me tell you something. Y'all might have friends in your life that's crazy. They're trying to hide. They're crazy. They're trying to act normal, and then they're gonna have that moment.
Yep.
That cycle comes out, and you better listen to that moment because she played
Yeah.
normal. She played caring, and all of a sudden, y'all see
And loving and all that. Yeah. Cray. Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie Single Black Female. When I looked at that movie, it reminded me a lot of these people on here. Okay, that part. Yeah.
just
Because that girl was crazy on that movie. Yes.
And I find it kind of weird because I've had people, that I've talked to, and a lot of people, I share my phone number with them. I got myself a text now number, and I let people, call me on there and I talk to them. But I had one lady, she was really trying to really like get real close to me, and she would call, and of course I would, and then after a while, I was like, now wait a minute, you ain't got nobody else to talk to? Because I told her, I said, now I don't mind, talking to you here and there. I said, but I got a life. I got stuff I got to do for myself. And I have a routine. And then I have my YouTube that I like to, chuck it up on and hang out with people. Then I got my regular family time where we all get together and do what we do. I have a life. And she would get upset when I wouldn't like talk to her or I wouldn't call her back and stuff. She got real upset. And I had to tell her the one time, I said, well, I'm not exactly sure what it is that you're looking for from me, And she was like, well, I just be wanting somebody to talk to. I said, yeah, but for 2 and 3 hours at a time, I can't sit on no telephone and talk to you for 3 hours. I can't in the middle of the day when stuff got to be done. And then I didn't know that much about her. And I wasn't looking to really learn that much about her. And then she was younger. She was younger than myself.
You was just trying to be really nice and like, hey, we could chitter chatter here.
Yeah, but I didn't. And every now and then, if you call me and we ended up going into a hour or two on the phone, okay, but not every day. That I'm you calling me and now every day I got to pick up my phone and talk to you for 2 3 hours. I can't do that. I can't. I got too much going on. You know. Mm-mm. But she got real
Yeah.
upset with me, and
Those are red flags.
um,
Wow,
That's
Krista.
a good idea, that text
yeah.
now, because I had one of those numbers. I think I still have it, but that's a good idea to
Mhm.
have that. And people won't have your personal stuff.
My personal stuff is out here now. They put my phone number. They put everything out there. So,
I think
child
mine's
is
out here, but like I say, I dare you to come over here and call me.
yeah, yeah. That's why I just
The
tell
real
folks,
police was
you
across the street.
that's what hangs out across the street from me too. And I didn't let them
Yeah,
know. So my
yeah, I
whole
got a
thing
police.
is,
I don't care if they know, because they're not gonna know where across the street. I didn't say where. That part.
yeah,
Nah.
right. But my whole thing is, you don't have an invite to come, and just know if you
Exactly.
do, I carry a heavy pocket when I leave out my house.
Not heavy
Okay, and I
pocket.
have a right to protect myself, and that I will do. Okay,
Say
and
that.
then we'll
Say that.
then we'll go ahead and then I'll go ahead and wave my arm and tell the officer, no, come on over, come help them. They need some help because they didn't
But
know.
his Ring doorbell camera faces my house, so
Yeah, we got
and
cameras too.
yeah, and everybody around here yeah, that Ring
Mhm.
doorbell camera get a lot of people in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have cameras on our building, and when they put my stuff out there, the people came, and I don't know if they seen the cameras outside the building, so they parked
Hmm.
their car the long way. Now, where our cameras didn't pick them up, but my neighbor's camera across the street that do the whole area picked
Hmm.
up their license plates and stuff. Now we didn't since then
Wow.
I didn't found out who that was. That's been taken care of. They got a little knock at the door.
That's
But
scary.
my niece just came and took my car because they came up to my car and they was outside my car taking pictures and stuff. And my neighbor, when she first seen it, she was just like, well, what's going on with who is that at Krista's car? So then she came and she had seen me and then she was like, well, Krista, blah, blah, blah. I said, really? And she's like, well, when my husband come home, we'll watch the camera together. I said, well, I do need that information. And then I told her what had happened to me online. So,
True
we
that,
went
Reed.
in and we took care of that. But yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
But since then, my niece, she took my car to her house. But it's a little inconvenience because I'm used to just getting up doing my own thing, you know, when I want to do my thing.
You gotta be.
But at the same time, like my niece them, they've been very concerned for me ever since that happened, you know. And so they like, well, no,
Wow.
auntie, because we rather just do it this way. And I said, I agree, safety first, you know.
Safety first.
That's
But
true.
You gotta be safe. Because
you don't know
I
how
don't know.
crazy people can get.
There's been like these live streams. I don't know what y'all be watching. Well, not live streams. Sorry, no live streams where you see these TikTokers and these people. I saw one from Facebook, YouTube, where they're unaliving each other. Like this one guy
Yeah.
unalived his girlfriend, another girl. Did y'all see that one where the girl was fighting? I should have found that for y'all. And she was the girl was talking. One girl was talking crap, and another girl showed up and banged the girl's door down and pulled her out while she was live. Y'all doing too much online. Y'all didn't see that one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
I
to
didn't see
You can go
that
to now.
one.
You'll catch a charge on that though.
I don't even I don't even know if she called a charge, but I was like, dang girl, you don't have a door. You're not safe. Y'all doing too
Yeah.
much. But when you see like 50-year-olds, 40-year-olds up there putting up and fighting, I'm like, y'all, what y'all got going on in y'all life?
Child.
Or I
Mm-mm.
can understand some of these younger ones, but I'm not trying to keep up with that kind of
I
comedy.
tell them all the time, if you can outrun a bullet, then try it. But if you think I'm getting ready to sit here and just hustle, tussle, swing this, that, and that back and forth, I'm not finna do that. I'm not.
And
I'm
it be
not finna do
scary,
that.
like people be wanting to get in you, stalking me and
Yeah, and you don't know how crazy,
you.
like sharing other people's stuff online. Like I was looking at, because they got the new laws now in place, and the
Yeah.
Jazzy lady,
Like that
she got
doctrine and
picked
all
up.
that.
Yep, Liv had Jazzy picked up, and so now they've been the one attorney is on here explaining how the new law is
Really?
for and why they're going back. Yeah, they're even going back and picking up um the cases that people are filing about people putting their stuff out here and the different things. Because it's so much that go on online now.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us do a
Yep.
lot of
And
stuff
doctrine is against the
Too
online.
law.
much. Do too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a real serious thing. And
It's time for some
so
people to go
it's a
home.
lot going on with it. But you don't know how crazy somebody else can get, or like in my case, you don't know if somebody could be that infatuated with me and be watching
Mm-hmm.
me. It might not
Stalk.
be you as the person, yeah, that could stalk me out.
Yeah.
Be looking up and
And
seeing when I
you
turn
coming
my
in and out
damn red
your house,
light
they
on.
try to bust you in your head or something.
Yeah, you don't know what's what. So like I said, when all that stuff happened to me, I went straight to and see in our area right here, they don't play them games. The area where I live at, that's why I moved where I live at. I come from abusive relationships. So I knew I had to get somewhere where I felt protected as well. So it was nothing for me to go down there to the courts and let them know, listen, this is what happened. This is what's
This
going
is why
on.
the law is like it is now, to
You
protect you.
know,
Shoot.
right. And
Yeah.
so, so that they're aware of anything. So if anything go down, you know what I'm saying? This is where this stemmed from. And
And you know
you don't
what?
want to be a part of stuff like that.
Right.
Mm-mm.
And mental health has been on the rise every year.
Mm-hmm.
Mental health is worse since COVID than ever. And
Yeah.
a lot of people went through mental health with COVID because they lost everything they had. So people are living, trying to survive and live with mental health and without any assistance. And these people don't know this stuff is real. Mental health goes
Yeah.
going untreated. And you can vouch for this with her working in that field right now. Because I worked in alcohol, drugs, and rehab. Mental health
Mm-hmm.
untreated can go into worse. It can get worse, and
Yes.
you don't take your meds. You can't drink taking those meds. You don't take those meds.
No.
You can wind up in a facility, on a psych
Yeah.
ward, on a psych unit. Mental health
Yeah.
is real. We had a
It's
person
real
that kill us,
serious.
that kill herself last year because
Yeah.
of this stuff with YouTube. YouTube is
Yeah.
not that important to me, and not that
We get
serious.
Mm-hmm.
some of the words because of algorithm, but
That's why I asked my attorney too. And I asked him, I said, I said, I did put it out there to let people know that I do take medicine for depression. I fell into a real bad, deep depression when I lost my mother.
I can
I got
Hmm.
really, I got real bad to the point I didn't want to eat. I
Hmm.
just wanted my mother. I wanted my mother. I don't want nothing else. I just want my mother. That's it, you know, but I had to go and get
You had to go to
help
grief
and stuff.
counseling and regular counseling. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to say that number one, I'm so sorry for your loss, but just the fact that you can
Thank you.
say
Me as
that,
well.
some people go through so much grief, they don't know how to deal with it, and then we come on these
Yeah.
streets, you're in the B sector, and it's something that they use to drag you with. But there are
Yeah.
moments where it's like, I do want to take the time out to say, I'm sorry for your loss. That's such a loss.
Thank
You
you.
have
Yeah.
a
I
lot
am
of
too.
strength to even come and say that. And with that being said, the mental health, you guys, some of y'all need to be locked up in facilities. I hate to say that after I just said sorry for your loss. Some of y'all need
I
to be
hate to say it as well, but it is mental health is real.
that came out so insensitive. You
Mm.
guys, I've been floating around. Some of y'all, I be like, in safe spaces. I like to laugh, and I came across someone. I forgot to say publicly my condolences to your uncle Claude, right, and his loss. I remember looking at his community wall and looking at his videos, and I remember the few that I seen, and he was with his beautiful significant other, his wife, and God, you guys, I felt that pain. So I do want to take the time, even though we fight with each other and all those things. I really hate when it gets off of YouTube. I enjoy a healthy roasting. But anyways, that is such a loss, and I do want you guys to know that that I do offer my condolences. And for those of you that support him and love him, it was really nice to see how you guys surrounded him and showed him a lot of love. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was telling somebody because they was talking about that on their live, and I said I've seen his name around. I don't know that much about him, but I was sorry to hear about anybody losing somebody, because
I know
it just to know that you'll never see that person again. You'll never be able to pick up a phone and call them again. You'll never be able to go to the store and share those conversations or those laughs where y'all can just look over at each other and just do something, or see somebody else do something and y'all could just laugh because it'll send your mind back to something that happened funny with y'all. And I've had a lot of loss since I've been here on YouTube. I didn't lost brothers, my dad, my mom.
Dang,
I didn't have a lot of loss. And for the most part, like I tell people, I don't do Facebook and all of that stuff like that. I be trying with the IG. I try real hard, y'all. But YouTube has always been my thing. I enjoy YouTube. And I'm not going to allow anybody to take that joy from me. What I come on here for. I'm not going to allow. What I'll do is I'll dismiss you. I'll address you. I'll keep it moving. I might even have a moment where I say, you know what? Let me just let this person know I'm not no punk B. Okay. But then after a while, that's why, because people be like, on 1 minute, you'll just do this and that. And then I said, because it's over. I'm done. I can't let that control me every day, all day, and all of that stuff. I can't do that. And because I come to YouTube, it's a happy place for me. I'm not going to allow somebody else's misery, because they're miserable when they come to YouTube. I'm not going to allow you to put that off on me. I'll address it when I want to, and that's it, and that's all. But afterwards, I'm done. And people be like, well, now you back to your 13 people. That's okay. Like I tell them, I know how to fire it up, and I know how to I know how to play with the temperature gauge. I know how to work my stove on YouTube. Okay. I know what to do. If I want this thing fired up every day, I know just how to do it. I've been on YouTube a long time. And when I know how to turn it all the way back down. I know what to do. And it's not a problem. You should you should have that kind of control in your life. You should be able to control your life. This is my YouTube life. And I know how to control my YouTube life.
And you don't want that drama over there every day either. Okay.
No, I don't. Because some of my people don't come over there for that. Now, it's a lot of them that do. But it's a lot of them, they don't come over there for that.
So you beef sector, they come for the beef.
I'm not beef sector. I wasn't here when they named it.
Really?
They told me.
I didn't know that.
They told me I'm not beef sector.
They don't have to tell me I'm red sector.
I don't know. She's not beef sector, Krista. I don't know. I say beef sector. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but y'all know.
That's okay. I'm gonna get it from which one of them told me to stop saying that. I don't know if it was Brianna or I don't know, one of them. They was like, stop saying that. I said, well, that's what they said.
Stop saying beef sector, because
no, they told me to stop saying that I was not beef sector.
Yeah, because Krista, you're a beef sector fool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Child, I'm cuss you out sector.
Y'all heard it from Krista.
Oh my God, TSW. Oh, my condolences. All that in three years. All those people. Oh my God.
What happened?
My mom, my
and
dad,
my brother.
my brother. I still can't give it. I am so sorry for your loss, TSW.
Oh, TSW.
I'm sorry.
I know that feeling. Oh my
Man,
God.
I'm right here kicking and screaming because I'm the double baby. When I lost my mom and dad, I'm right here acting like the Three Stooges or something on the floor clowning with my parents because I was my dad's baby and my mom's baby, and I'm acting a fool. And these people
Mm,
lose all these people at one time. Oh my God. God bless you. May
God
God
bless
continue
you.
to
I'm
bless
sorry
you
for your
every
loss,
day to give you the strength to continue on. Yeah.
just
I'm
know
so
you are not alone, TSW.
Yeah, we're
And
here.
just know they're not here in the physical body, but they're still with you in spirit.
And
And
we're,
trust me,
yeah.
they not playing about you. Okay, they
Oh,
got
yeah.
you. They
They
got you.
watching over.
Yes,
Yeah.
they is.
happy.
And there's some good people on YouTube that can wrap their arms around you virtually and be there for
Yeah.
you as well. Because
Oh
that's
yeah,
very hard to go through. And I know
Y'all
she
it
don't look
feels
is.
for them
still
on
going
YouTube,
through it.
TSW. Don't look for them on YouTube. There's some people that will support you. I definitely
Yeah,
support
just the people that
you.
support her, not
But
anybody. Oh God, no.
don't be sending her to people on YouTube now, child. Yeah, go have her messed up. Sorry for your loss, TSW. I had to redirect. Um, it's real, and honestly, a lot of us, on in the sector, are at a certain age where we realize how important relationships are and people are, and that's why I'm not vicious
Yes.
when I'm responding to you guys. I'm not a doxer. I'm not a anything like that. I'm not trying to affect y'all real life. Good night, Big Mama. Good night. Thank you for
Good
hanging out with us.
night. Good
I'm
night,
not
Good
Big
a
night,
Mama.
sweetie.
like
Thank
that.
you.
I think that no,
It's
it
a
doesn't
it's
say
a
this
song
is
TSW that's comforting. It's by Zachary Cortez. Lord, do it for me.
sometimes you have
That
to.
song, I love that song.
Oh, okay.
And
Sometimes you gotta
that
let it out.
song is very comforting.
Oh God, says here. No, just gotta let it out. But
Love
Yeah.
you. I love your hair. It is so pretty.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm trying,
it's
y'all.
gorgeous.
That's so curly. That's so
Even
curly Sue.
even though even though I'm not feeling as great, you guys, I'm still like things are well. I love what I do for a living. I love just the peaceful, those quiet moments in life. I really like it. It's like I do. I come out here
Mhm.
sometimes and I'm like, we get a little turned up. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I
But see,
don't
you
think
had a
my
good
child's
live. You had a
daughter.
good live
I
today.
don't think my
You had a
child's
good
daughter
live.
get turned up once. But I told him sometimes, you just gotta let it out, and sometimes everybody stresses, and you just have to like breathe. But
Yeah.
he's so easygoing, y'all. It's like life is supposed to be. It's already complicated. We don't have to make it more complicated.
I agree.
True.
Hmm.
True.
I can't
So
be,
true.
I can't be fighting with people every single day. But I can get you
Right.
to
Right.
dinner on your own platform though. But since I just don't do that anymore, here we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. Trying to
Yeah.
bring
The
that.
fighting is too much. Yeah. It takes a lot of energy.
It
Yeah,
does
so
take a lot of energy.
when they're
Cause
saying,
I'm
"Oh,
gonna tell you, sometime I come on here when I do them cussing live, I be like, y'all, I need a nap. Forget it.
It's
but
draining,
TSW
Crystal.
said,
It's draining.
did you guys mention the song?" TSW said, "Can you type the name of the song? What song?"
Okay.
Oh, the one
It's
Louisiana Red was telling me.
let me see if I can type it in. Hold on.
Yeah, sometimes I get to fussing and fighting, child. I'll be like, child, I need a nap. Child, I gotta go to sleep for a couple hours. I'm tired.
MU, I don't want to get dropped. Type this, MU, type this in. It's called Lord, Do It For Me.
Type it in the chat.
Yeah,
Lord.
type it in the chat.
Oh,
Lord,
that's my
do it for me. I have my
song.
phone. Yeah,
That's
Lord,
my
do it for me. And the guy name is Zachary, ZAR, I think ZARDICA. It's the opposite of Bacardi. It's Zachary Cortez, Cortez.
Wait,
okay. I think I
can you
was
spell that
thinking
again?
about
ZAR
It's
what?
ZAR. Let's see, Cardi. CARDARI. I believe that's how it's spelled. And it's Cortez,
That don't look right.
C-O-R.
You sure that's how you spell it?
I
Yeah.
don't think that's right. Hold on. Let me look at it. Let me look at it real quick. I'll give it to you. Give me
I
just a
just
second.
kept you driving people spelling earlier. You can't have me. You don't have me
I can
typing.
spell. I went to school. It's Zaccardi.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. And his name is Zakari. I like that name, Zakari Cortez. And it's another one. I can't think of that other one, but it's that Lord Do It For Me. Um, but that song I play it a lot. When Pretty Big Woman died, it really tore me up because we had just became friends, and that song I was over at ZX, uh, and they were trying to pick some flowers and stuff like that, and I got really crazy over there. And then one more, You Don't Know. It's called You Don't Know. You Don't Know. And that song now make you cry because he tell you how what he went through as a kid. You just don't know. He'll go in that part with a like a alto soprano. You just don't know. I tried to be in the choir church. I wasn't good, but anyway, all his music is good, and it's called You Don't Know. And one more. Let me type her in. Her name is Jerica. R R Ylar. Jerica Carr. She's just as good as Tasha Cobb. Her name is spelled Geekein, and then her last name is Carr, and it's called You're Bigger. That song there will give you a peace of mind. And she talked about how God said that you are bigger than diabetes, you're bigger than cancer, you're bigger, you're just bigger.
I
I'm
have you
sure
in my
you've heard
prayers.
that one too, huh? You have it too. You heard that just
I
Crystal,
have.
right? That song.
I have.
Yeah, I have a
Mhm.
lot of praise and worship stuff, and
Me
and
too.
and Tasha Cobb, A Blessing with Your Name on it. I mean, just like those four songs
Hmm.
right there is a praise and worship by itself. And
Yes,
I like
Lord.
Rand Allen as well. So, but this guy Zakari is new, and this, to be new out here, this guy is doing it. He's doing it well, and
I love
it's just.
music.
Praise
And
him.
when you get up, and when you feeling down, and when you feeling low, and I miss my parents, or I miss someone that has died that's close to me, I go do my praise and worship. I might
Yep.
hoop and holler and
Me
act
too.
up, but I know what God is, and I know what soothes, what calms the beast in me, or whatever, however you want to put it. I have to go to the Word. I have to go to those songs because that makes me happy.
That's
Hmm.
awesome. That is
And
awesome.
some people will get up at the bed, saying their prayers and praise the Lord before you start your day. Your day will go a little bit better. And
Oh yes. Oh
try
yes.
visiting with the Lord on Sunday sometime. It'll make your day, it'll make your week better. I'm telling you. And you
Yes.
don't knock it till you try it.
For TSW, on a serious note, which thank you, Louisiana, for sharing that.
You're
Uh,
so welcome.
it's not easy, and I just,
You're so welcome.
I'm really glad that you're still here and around, and however you're managing, you'll be in my prayers. I think that
Mhm.
for me, because I've lost so much time, I guess that's why you guys. I'm not trying to be mean or heartless. Plus, I am an INFJ. We empath, and never mind about that. I don't waste my time where I know, okay, this friendship doesn't feel good, this relationship doesn't feel good. You can't even, like I said, you can't even engage with me on a panel if I've made a point where I'm not responding to you. I'm not about to let your energy affect my mood, affect my day. I'll leave. Y'all can call me a coward. I don't care. Y'all call me, oh, I run. Y'all scare me. Y'all scare me. I'm not about to argue with no damn avatar on this app. I'm not about to argue with people that I'm never gonna meet or have any engagement with. You just gotta be around people that's gonna pour into you, and sometimes things are gonna go left, but I'm just really protective, and I want to spend time with people that I care about, even if it's online. Like, I want to have fun with you. I want to be able to laugh with you. I want to be able to cry with you, whatever,
Right.
I don't have any more time to waste, and a lot of us have lived more yesterdays than we're gonna live tomorrows, and I'm not about to waste any of my tomorrows on people that don't matter.
Amen.
Amen. Preach it. I give y'all a word.
And you can't argue with a stop sign.
That's right.
But it's true. Think about it. We
You.
are at a point where our life could be really great and rich in a lot of stuff, but don't you want meaningful relationships? I'd rather talk to 5 of y'all, 6 of y'all, than having a bunch of people that just want to tear me apart. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't blame you.
I'm fine.
And I tell you, arguing with a stop sign, the stop sign is never going to talk to you. And if you push it over, it's going to lay there. So this is what it is when you're talking to mentally unstable people. It's just like talking to a stop sign, because they hear nothing. It's wonk, 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 wonk.
Yeah.
So,
and some people just want attention.
You didn't experience that.
And some people just want to know that they got your attention. And because once I get to the place where I know that that's all you want, that it's a wrap. It's a wrap. When I tell you it's a wrap, it's a wrap. You might as well sail on away. Because when I tell you, if you were standing right in front of me, I wouldn't see you. I would not acknowledge you. I would just keep right on going. It's a wrap. You don't get none of my attention. When I tell you, you'll be so ignored, you'll check your own pulse and pinch your own self in the middle of the day to say, am I still living? Do I, hello, is people still listening? Yeah, because you will be so ignored. You'll be so ignored. Yeah. That's it. Especially once I come to a conclusion that you just a wacko and you just, child, goodbye. What you say don't even count. Go away. Go find somebody else to play on the playground with, because I'm not her. I'm 50-something years old. I got nieces and great nieces and them I can go play with. I don't feel like playing with you. And you some old woman on here. Don't you got some kids in the family to go play with or something? Take them to the park or go for a walk with them, or go walk around the grocery store and talk to whoever say hi to you. I do it. Some days I get bored. I go to the grocery store and be like, hey, how you doing? And as soon as people speak to me, I'll be like, yeah, girl, I'm that old lady. I sure do.
Sometimes man, speaking of the grocery store, y'all, I try not to cut up in my neighborhood, but man, I'm such a mama bear. I'm sitting over there minding my business, and this Karen comes up to my son. I went to go buy some toothpaste. I was like, son, right here. Okay. I leave. And she's all telling my son, I forgot to tell his dad, she's all telling my son how to have that his shopping cart's in the way. And then they cut in front of him. I'm telling you, it's like people be trying me. I'm trying to go to heaven. And I wanted to take this lady out. Don't mess with people's loved ones. I'm like, I just went for a second.
Did you hear this?
She actually
they was messing with her son.
And I'm like,
yeah, she said, I'm trying to go to heaven.
Mama bear.
Okay.
I was like, lady, put your hands on my child. Do not move him, because then I'm gonna have to move you. I just didn't like it. Yeah, I was like, this lady done lost her mind. Whew, this world is it's crazy. These times are crazy.
That's what happened with my niece now when I was driving the Lyft, because I wanted something to do. I was like, okay, I'm not going to be working at the hospital no more. So it had just became too much. And at the time, I was talking to TC on here, and I told TC, I said, I'm going to take my sister up on an offer, and I think I'm going to go ahead and sign up for the Lyft. So I went on, signed up for Lyft. I'll never forget. We were so excited. I was like, TC, I got it. I got it. I got it. So I'm driving the Lyft, and I had a couple of incidents. I think one of them, I shared one of them on here on YouTube. And my one niece, she was like, Auntie, that's it. We don't want you driving that Lyft. Because if somebody do something to you, Auntie, do you know what I will do to people? Then my other niece, I heard this happen and you had to call the police. Auntie, you should have called me. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't have called you because you would have came there. It would have been a different scene. Then we got to go get a lawyer and bail money. I did just, well, Auntie, then don't drive the Lyft because it's too much going on. And I had to really think about it when they was talking to me. Because I was like, at first, I was like, I'm grown. I do what I want to do, And then I thought about it. I said, you know what? They know what's going on. And I've had young people. I had a whole car full of young men that could have did anything to me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They could have took my car and made me get out on that highway. Right. And what was I going to do to them grown men?
And you could have came up missing or whatever. Right.
Yeah. Now I had my protection on me, but still, again, now we got to go get lawyers, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's a whole lot. Yourself. Yeah. So then I was just like, nah, I'm gonna get this up. I gave up that Lyft stuff.
Yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it. Make your channel work for you. Get paid. You do your thing, Krista. Girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. The YouTube. God, listen. I know a lot of people tell me, you always talking about lemon, this, that, and the other thing. Listen, I am so grateful for fussing and fighting with that nigga here on YouTube. Because when I tell y'all, YouTube has been good to me since I met him. I'm serious.
You say you was going to give those gifts and stuff out because they are big.
Huh?
Some people try to act like, like I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not. Listen, you get into a beef stuff like that, it's profitable. I'm not about to fight with y'all. If
listen, my check last month was over $600.
Krista,
okay, and I tell people, and now because people advertise my other channel, I'm now getting money from the other channel too.
Good for you,
because that channel been monetized over there. But I didn't really, I was like, I don't care. But shoot, this time I was like, run me mine. Run me my check. Run me my money. Okay? So God is good to me. I ain't gonna lie. He's been good to me.
And Lemon's not like that. Like you guys are let me read this. I want to get back to Lemon. TSW said the only thing that keeps me going is my son. I don't want to be responsible for his hurt.
Oh, and you know what? And I tell a lot of people that, I tell my nieces and them, and because they're close to me, because I don't have any kids, but they always say, Auntie, we'll always be there. And one day I was telling my sister, because sometimes I feel real lonely. You know what I'm saying? That I don't have kids, that I made that decision not to have kids. One, I lost. And then I was always on the birth control. Okay. And one day I was like, I wish I would have went on and at least had one, because sometimes I don't want to just call on my niece now, or when I just want to talk about whatever it is that I want to talk about. It would be nice to, have your own child to talk to that stuff about. Right. But my niece, they always say, Auntie, no, we here and this, that, and the other thing. And I was telling my sister one day, she said, I was thinking about you the other day, Crystal. And she said, we don't have our mom. We don't have our dad. Our brothers are gone. And she said, at least I still have my kids, my girls. And she said, and I was thinking, Crystal don't have nobody, And I told her, I said, yes, I do. I got your daughters, And she's like, I mean, but for real, you don't have that person that you're like connected to, like unconditional. Yeah. My nieces, they close to me and all of that, but it's nothing like having somebody your own. you know.
Of your own. Yeah.
And I told her, I said, yeah. I said, trust me, I think about it sometime, you know.
I always
Um,
wondered about that, like when a woman doesn't have kids. Like I can't imagine my life. My kids keep me going. I can't imagine my life without them.
right.
So I was kind of wondering about what is it like? But
It's
my friends
different.
out here don't have kids, but they're so into the dance world and stuff like that. They couldn't. A lot of dancers, professional dancers, don't have kids. But yes,
Mhm.
tough, right, Krista? Because it's like
It is. And you know, to me, you think more about it as you get older. You know, not that things can't happen to people at all ages,
you can
but
always
you do
adopt
think,
too. You can adopt.
yeah, well, I ain't gonna die. My nieces, them, listen, child, trust me,
But as you
honey,
get older, you start to
when I
miss.
tell you my nieces and nephews, child, I might as well have some kids because when I tell you that phone is always ringing, they
Oh,
gonna check on me morning, noon, night. Auntie, you good? You all right? Auntie, this you know, they're really, really. I'm really, really blessed to have them. I
so you
am.
said
I
as
am
you got
so
older,
That's,
blessed.
you
that's
started
good.
to miss. You
That's
as you got older,
wonderful.
you started to miss like you felt like, oh, you missed that moment.
Well, I think about it more that I'm getting older because you think about like things like, okay, which, like, where some parents might say, well, which one of my kids am I gonna go stay with if it came down to it? You know, um, if you don't have kids, now I mean that's not my testimony, but to just think about it, if you don't have kids, then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
who gonna help you if you get to that point where you need some help? Like my
You
nieces,
got to
them,
rely on your family.
I
Yeah.
had to calm them down because they was all, auntie coming to stay with me. This one coming. And, you know, and I feel blessed that I'm wanted no matter what, you know. Um, they reassure me, auntie, listen, and I don't care what go down. We got you, you know. So I'm blessed in that
Mhm.
area because I was always
That's a
there for
blessing.
them. Yeah, I was always
Yes.
there for
That
them.
love,
And when,
Krista, and kids. I mean, you invest in a child. That's your child, even if it's your sister's kids. It's like I understand your nieces and nephews, but kids just want to be loved, and when you love them, they grow up to love
yes,
you. That's just how it is. Like,
yes, they do. They
so you
do,
don't have to
MU.
feel that way because I try to think about it like this. Like, it's easy to look back and say what you could have done and stuff like that, but then you're gonna miss the
Yeah,
moment that you're in. It's like you have these beautiful babies. I know they're big that love you.
yeah,
Celebrate that and appreciate that because it's like you're also like their mom. You help
yeah,
raise them. Your auntie, mommy.
yes,
It's like that, and it's really a beautiful relationship because you chose it. So these kids know that you chose them. Your kids, you gotta love. And don't get me wrong, I love my babies, but these kids
yes,
feel loved by people like, wow, she took care of me as if I was her own. So it's really a
yep,
special relationship.
yeah. And they, especially my one niece that lived with me. A lot of people, you
See,
know, they knew her from YouTube. How she lived with me, and that was my brother's daughter, and especially that one, honey. You can't. I remember in the middle of the night, I had a little something that happened here, and she had called me to check on me. And I
oh,
was like, oh man, when I picked up the phone, and I try to make sure I'm not saying ouch or nothing when I pick up phones with them because what's going on? And you can hear their keys in their hand, they on their way. And
you gonna
girl, I'm like, girl, I just came out the kitchen. I said, I was rushing to the phone. She's like, Auntie, is you sure you all right? I said, I'm fine. Do you know 20 minutes later, her and her boyfriend was at my house. Tell my auntie, we on our way in. Don't worry about it. We gonna use our key. I said, girl, didn't I tell you I was okay? Auntie. I think you just didn't want us to come and check on you. I said,
special.
oh my God.
That's
Y'all
special.
too much.
Kendra. That's special. And I think about things like that. Like I'm so blessed that I have the relationships that I have now that is so fulfilling, so meaningful. My daughter, loves me. My son, I'm your best. You know, he's like, you're my best friend. I'm like, okay, you probably not gonna think that in a couple of years, but you know, right now I'm just enjoying it. It's just been great. I can't even explain it. But some people didn't get the chance that I have, as far as like a second chance. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I don't gotta spell it out. Some people didn't get a chance to do it again and be able to rebuild relationships and their life. So I don't take these things for granted. Like me talking to Krista, Louisiana Red, you ladies just sitting here chatting with me, shooting it up and all that kind of stuff. It really means a lot to me. For real.
Oh,
I know, right?
I was missing your lives. I love when you be live because to come over, and I love Louisiana Red because I'll never forget when she had us, she was barbecuing and she was
She
talking
was
to us and
barbecuing,
stuff.
huh? She was.
Yeah,
It's
she
like,
was. What was that for? Was it Memorial Day?
I don't know, but she be
'Cause
y'all know I'm the best cook in the sector, though, right? But Louisiana Red. Oh my god.
you be doing your thing. I seen the what was it? The chicken. I
I
think
mean,
you had did
oh my
chicken and pork
I need
chops.
to make y'all a turkey though. I didn't do a turkey this year. I did a turkey breast. So for Easter, whatever Easter is, I want to make y'all a turkey. And when I go home, oh thank you, Sour Patch. Look, Kendra, I see y'all. I see y'all. I made
Hey, Sour Patch,
Sour Patch.
Kendra.
Thank you. I made so my go-to is a roasted chicken. I just made one the other day. Roasted chicken with carrots,
Oh, I
onions, and
love.
let me say y'all something. When those carrots caramelize, then babe, it's like delicious. I can't agree. That's all right, Lakendra. You can okay, Lakendra. But your girl, y'all know that some of those cooking competitions, MU should have been at least within one of the top two, maybe three. Come on.
Now,
Come on.
see, I'm a raw carrot girl. Now, I will eat carrots cooked, but not really. Maybe you can ease it in there in the soup. But when it comes to carrots, I love them raw. I just don't care for cooked carrots. They,
Okay.
my carrots gotta be raw,
Girl,
girl.
my child's father was like, man, because at first I was a little worried because they looked a little burnt, the child. But they were
Mhm.
just extra caramelized. And he's like, man, these carrots are delicious. They're so nice and sweet. Like they're good. And he loved it.
Yeah,
He loved it. But
yeah.
I also like I like raw food. So I like
Hmm.
I like your sashimi. Of course I like carrots. I'm pretty simple. But
Yeah.
Krista's healthy, y'all. Krista likes her carrots. She takes good care of herself. You
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah. It's I mean, you could look on the outside and be like, "Girl, you too doggone chunky to be healthy." Sure, but check these doctor records. Look at that blood work. Don't mess with
I gotta get
it.
my blood work. Y'all don't know what's going on. I see some
Look at these
horror.
numbers. Look at that A1C and all of that stuff. Don't mess with it. I'm telling
That's
you.
right. Get your blood work done. You can be thick and healthy. Krista and I just need you to add some extra seasonings. Like Kendra, I'm working on it. I did buy some seasonings. I don't know if y'all know Maya from the Black Sector, but she sent me some seasonings that I went shopping for. I haven't been able to use it for y'all yet, but I can't wait.
Mhm.
I got y'all with the turkey though. Y'all want to see me with
Oh, I
my
love turkey. I got
my
a little
turkey
small
takes an
turkey.
hour. And I'm sorry. I want to clear. My turkey takes 2.5 hours to bake in the oven. And it's so tender and juicy. I add a little onions inside, and I add like y'all want my recipe? Some lemon. I add like some thyme, and I season it all up. In 3 hours, you can have. 2.5 hours, you can have a turkey. So you can have it any day of the year.
Do you
If y'all
put
want
butter and stuff
some,
underneath the skin or
yeah,
margarine?
I make like a garlic and herb butter sauce, and I put it under the skin to keep the
Yes.
skin moist. And then I
Yep.
also to crisp it up. If y'all want a little extra tip, then I put it over the skin to make it nice and
Yep.
crispy.
Me
So,
too. I do that too.
Krista, see, that's what I'm saying. That's my sister.
Hmm.
We some big sisters. We know how to cook.
Yeah.
We get down in the kitchen. Mhm.
Yeah, that's the catch to it. Hmm.
We get
Yeah, I got a
down.
turkey in there. I told my nephew when he come back to town I was gonna make it. Um, I'm just waiting on him. Yeah.
Louisiana Red said, Tell everyone my phone is dying. Thanks. I had a great time. Love and happiness. I love my sis. I mean, she's been
Oh,
there.
love and happiness to you too, Louisiana Red.
She's
I
listening.
always enjoy her.
I know she does. She does her thing, and like I said, when she has her beats with people, I don't get involved with that. Krista
Yeah.
has her beats. I have my beats. I don't expect my beats are not your beats. Okay, so people
Right.
come over here and
Hmm.
express themselves. Those are not my opinions, and that's just how it is. Over Krista's, I might catch a stray. When I catch a stray, I just hit that link, and I do it. I don't take it out on her, but y'all
Yeah,
know
I
me.
don't. I don't like. The one thing that I don't tolerate, and a lot of people tell me that they respect that. Like, if you don't like somebody, like that's on the panel or in the comments or something, okay. If you express it one time, okay. But you're not going to sit there 5, 6, 7, 20 times, you know, just abusing people. And no, we don't do that over here. But
That's
I'll
right.
tell you
And you
one
do
thing
have
I've been enjoying. I have been enjoying since I've unblocked people, and more people are finding out that they are unblocked, to see people come in the chat and interact with me, talk with me. Oh my God. I said, I didn't realize how much I missed
I love
everybody.
it, and I love that you're actually reading the chat. I used to be banging in your chat sometimes, catching strays and all kinds of things. I don't mind dodging them. I'll throw some licks back, but once my fingers are tired, I just have to catch strays. But I don't mind it. I'll be banging in your chat as long as y'all don't time me out when I'm banging. I don't like to hold stuff in, but unless I just nothing you and I have you blocked, you fighting with. If y'all don't see me responding, that person is blocked. They fight with a ghost. So weird.
Well, see, and that's
I
the,
love watching it, and when I stopped coming to your chat because I'm like I couldn't interact, and I was like, she got to unblock me because I'd be in the clouds. I hear something, and then I'm trying to type away, and I can't communicate with you. We love you. Look, Kendra, let me acknowledge this. Oh, Louisiana Red said, "Thank you to all. Hugs and good night." She's listening. Good night,
good
Louisiana.
night. Hugs to you too.
Lakendra says, I love coming over to your channel. It's very motivational and informative. I appreciate that, Lakendra.
Yes, it
I'm glad you
is.
guys get something from it because even with all the mess and all the other stuff, I really, really try to share with you guys what I go through, share with you guys because some of you can probably relate. Not necessarily to the addiction, but I had to turn a lot of
Yes,
stuff around.
Lakendra. Come back, honey, so I can give you your stick.
Oh, I'm sorry, I put this up without even reading it. Yes, Krista, I'll be coming back. I've been watching, just not dropping down.
Yep. But just get your stick, and then if you want to still watch from the clouds, y'all can. I understand. But just so y'all get y'all stick so that if anything ever go down, I ain't gotta worry. Cause sometimes once I start talking, y'all, listen, child, I think YouTube be robbing me of my time. Because I'll be like, how did it went from 17 minutes I've been on to now it's telling me it's 53 minutes.
Look at it's so funny. But Krista, I waited for a long time for you to unblock us. I was just there because I was catching some strays and some, and it's like, and plus I was like, I be wanting to say, hey Krista, I may not know what you're talking about, but I support you, sis. I love you. I love you. I be saying all that stuff, but I was like, I get it, but it's like because you're getting paid from YouTube now, and you're not that you weren't before, but you're starting to make your change. So it's like you just got to protect your channel because that's your space, and your supporters want to come and support you. We love you. Look at how many people are just coming through.
I
You know,
know. Oh my
you have your
God, MU. I
oh,
be I was so overwhelmed. I was like, oh my God, they're coming through. But you
God.
know what? What will eventually happen though? And that's what I want. Because like people that support me, you guys will be in blue. And then we will know the people that's just coming in to like pick with people and just pick at you. And then say, well, you know what? You stray. You just came over here to pick with me. I have permission to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Because the people that's in blue, we're not doing that. So that's the method to this.
I
Uh-uh.
appreciate that. I don't want you fighting in my chat either. You are supported. You are loved here, and I've adored you
Hmm.
from from the beginning, I just like you. And I was like, man, what's the problem?
Thank you.
Okay, she's central, very central. Girl, you had me
Yeah.
with that candle. Remember when I was telling you? I was like, you got anything on? I mean, like, you gotta let people be themselves.
And y'all didn't hear Lady Nika when Lady Nika found out it was me, because Lady Nika knew me as BBW. She didn't know me as just Krista. She was like, Lady Nika, y'all was all like, what? Lady Nika said, oh, child, she do that all the time.
Because Lady Nico's like, oh, y'all don't know her. We know her as Krista person. I just thought it was so funny, but I remember I was surprised, and I was like looking at the screen, like like I'm trying to look down to see what she got on. And Krista, and let me tell you something. I love Krista being close up to the camera. I'm glad she got it together now, but it was just her with this big white smile,
Yep.
and I'm like, that was just Krista. And then finally, Krista's like, I don't give a damn what y'all think about me.
I remember Biz was like, inquiry minds want to know, do you have any clothes?
All that. I remember Ben's and all. I remember that stuff. See, I thought it was so funny because I was like, this is gonna be Chris is gonna have like this low tank top. She's gonna be like, I gotcha. And Chris was like sitting up there in her birthday suit. Okay. I just couldn't. TSW, you're the oldest in your family. Is that what you're saying? You guys give TSW a lot of love. She has survived the hardest things you could within 3 years. And TSW,
Yes.
keep going. Sour Patch, right? Krista. And I'm like, I loved Krista ever since. I'm like, let me keep watching this stuff.
Thank
Because
you.
how are you doing this talent show in the dark with just a candle in the nude? Y'all know that MU, I am shy. I wear oversized clothing. I know I wear my tank tops and stuff. Come on, your girl is thick, so y'all gonna see some curves. But Krista's like in your face.
Mm-hmm. And that's my thing. That's why I say it's just me. It's not gonna change. It works for me. It don't work for everybody, but it works for me. Just let me be me.
I don't think women are comfortable when a woman is when a woman is comfortable being sensual. I don't even say like sexual. My channel's not monetized right now. I'll say any damn thing. But for 2 more weeks, y'all, we got these free kind of streams, and after that, we got to get back on track. But your girls got to take it easy right now. YouTube is upset. But Krista, a lot of people, and I love you. I'm just putting things out there.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like to throw in an age thing. They think after a woman is a certain age, what is it, 40, 35, I don't know, then she shouldn't do things a certain way. She shouldn't dress a certain way. She shouldn't act a certain way. What do you say to people that think like that?
I say, depending on the person, I think they have a right to be them and how they feel. If you have children or something, you want to be careful not to offend them around their friends and stuff. But when it comes to just online and this being something that you just do, be yourself. Because if you don't, people are going to be able to tell that you're not comfortable.
Right.
They're going to be able to pick that up. Like me, if you put me on a panel with just people I don't know, doing something, you could tell when I'm not like just free to be me. Because when I'm free to be me, I open up my mouth. I'm happy. I'm laughing. I'm talking. So just be yourself. Just I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. I hope I answered it okay.
Everything is okay. I can tell you that I also get a lot of those comments being of a particular age, I'm like wine. I'm fine like wine. I get better with it. No, let me shut up. Let me say
Yeah.
sorry, I took some
Because the whole thing is you can't help if you feel good inside, you can't help but to exude that on the outside.
shows.
People are gonna pick up on it. They're gonna pick up on it. It's hard for me to hide that I feel good about me.
And you don't
It's
have
hard for
to.
me to hide.
Women are living younger, and some people have channels centered around that. Some of my favorite content creators are like Amy Howell. She's
Yes.
a Broadway dancer, and she
Yeah.
achieved their dreams at 57 years old, which is unheard of in a dance world. And you have women breaking boundaries. But then, so I don't listen to society. My situation is a little different. Some people really don't understand because they don't understand
Mhm.
addiction and recovery that I lost 20 years. And I know people try to shade me on that. So,
Mhm.
for me, a lot of things excite me that wouldn't excite other people. I mean, I'm excited going to the darn grocery store without having to rush back home and do my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
excited about a lot of things. And then it was like I woke up out of a coma after years, right? And
Yes.
people can say what they want to say. So a lot of things for me is like new. And I've had a great life. I was very functioning. I don't know. Can y'all understand what I'm saying? Maybe y'all don't.
I
But
do.
I
I
get
do.
upset when people get upset that I'm having fun. I've been quirky my whole life. But I'm highly intelligent. But I'm gonna be who I want to be.
Mhm.
But a lot of people's like, oh, at her age she shouldn't do this. At her age she shouldn't do that. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do with my
Yep.
own mind, with my sober mind. And a
Mhm.
lot of things give me anxiety because a lot of people were doing these things at a younger age, and I'm like, I did it too, but under the influence. I may not be making sense to you guys. And now it's like I get to experience all these things as if it's brand new. And I love it. It's
Yes.
like a big adventure. Scary
Yes.
sometimes, scary, but I get
Mhm.
excited about stuff. So I can't listen to what people say, what society thinks, because society says I shouldn't even exist or be here. But here I am
Right.
doing great, and I'm
Right.
gonna do what I want to do at whatever age I'm at. I'm in.
That's right.
It cutting
That's
edge.
right.
Did that make sense, Krista? It's like
Yes, you do
I've
make
been to
sense.
that
And you
point.
know who I get a lot of my I watch a lot of and I'm subscribed to a lot of uh even more mature women than myself. You know, I watch a lot of ladies like in their 70s
Me
and
too.
even the one lady, she's like 82. And I look at these women and how they do and they get around and how they do for themselves and how they think and how they those are things that I'll be like, well shit, they not slowing down.
You don't
They
have to slow down.
still,
You don't have to
they
slow
still
down.
feel good. They still doing their thing. They still so me at 55, child, they look at me like, girl, you a baby. You better keep going. What's wrong with you? So I don't. That's my. I'll be like, shoot, honey, I could shoot. I'm doing this. You know.
I think
Hmm.
that for me, based off like what you're saying, is kind of along the lines of what I'm gonna say is that I listen to a lot of 80-year-olds talk about their life, and they go back to the time when they're 40 and 50 years old, 60 years old, and they
Yes.
talk about that
Yep.
in between period and what they would do differently. And so and they have a lot of wisdom. So now is the time. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to
Yes.
do. I'm not saying to go out there and hurt people. You're gonna end up in jail. You're gonna be doing what you want to do in the big in the penthouse. Okay,
Mm.
whatever.
Hmm.
But you really can do things, but you gotta move. You gotta
Yes.
laugh. If the
Yes.
moment you stop doing that, your quality of life is gonna be down. It's
Yep.
gonna go downhill. Sour
And you
Patch.
have to make yourself have a purpose
You have to have a
because,
purpose.
like yeah, once you retire and you don't have to go to work, you got enough money to pay your bills and do this and that. You still have to have a purpose
You have a
to
purpose.
be here, you
That's one of the
know?
reasons I went back to school because I wanted to work around addicts and addiction. I wanted to get my foot in the door, so that's why I did my little certificate program. Now I can pursue my
Hmm.
psychology degree. Such a girl's
Hmm.
working, okay, but it gives me purpose. I wake up every
I'm
day
so
with a
proud of
purpose.
you. I
My mind has
am. I am so
focus, and
proud of
so
you.
that's why when old girl psycho chick was calling me at work, I have to be focused. I'm dealing with people's lives, and I love it. I have a purpose.
Yes.
I have a reason to get up. Sour Pitch Kid says, I think you should come back to the Playhouse. Y'all dynamic was good, just as friends. He can be mad at you like for real. Are you talking about at Lemons? Is that the Playhouse?
What she put? I think you should come back to the Playhouse. Y'all dynamic was good, just as friends. He can be mad at you for real. You know
Um,
what?
yeah,
In my
that's.
head,
I wanted to go
in
back to
my
that.
mind, Sour Patch, that's still my friend. Lemon is still my friend. I don't give a damn what he say. I don't pay Lemon no attention.
Do
And
you
I
get
ain't got to come back.
along with Lolo? You get along with her? Like, will you guys could be on a panel together? Like, I don't know.
I seriously do not have a problem with Lolo. Me and Lolo was over at Big Rigs together. And, we did our little tantrum, going back and forth at each other, but I don't take it like serious. I just don't. I don't know. It's something about me and Lolo. And she said it the one day. She said it's like we sisters or something. And like, I don't know what it is. She usually started. We'll be getting along and she'll usually just come out and just be like, you know what? I don't like you today. So it is what it is.
Here's what
And
it
then
is.
I'll just go with it, you know. But far as Lemon,
Yeah.
I think if he ever asked me or, to hit his panel or something, and if I wasn't busy, I would do it. But for the most part, I think I would enjoy him better like if we was just on somebody else's panel together, hanging out, saying something or whatever. Cause when I'm over there at his place, I don't feel as comfortable. Like when me and him was over there at Pizarro's, I was able to talk shit to him because he wasn't in charge.
I wonder if
But
I saw that stream. But okay.
on his panel, I'm more just sit there. I'll be quiet. I'll be trying not to get in the way. I don't want to be too whatever. So that's why I said I'm cool with just meeting up with his self out there. And I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. But in my mind, he's still my friend. I don't care if he don't want to be my friend. He's still my friend.
Lemon is pretty, he's easygoing. I missed a lot of what's going on with Lemon because I'm not diving into sectors like that anymore. And plus, your girl got to get up, and I'm doing less social media.
Hey,
Um,
Cutting Edge.
but I did like y'all dynamic. Now I love me some Lolo. I think she's funny as hell, but you definitely are too. And I think you brought a lot. And I think, see, here's the thing though. You have your own platform. So it's nice to visit, but you have your own space. And I kind of know what you mean by seeing people outside of their own space. If you're not comfortable somewhere, then you're not comfortable somewhere. And why should you
And
be?
I think part of that is because I want his people, the people that's there to see him, whether they're on his panel, in his comments, whatever it is, I want them to be comfortable. And if my presence make them uncomfortable, then I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to disturb what they're there for. I don't, I wouldn't want to do that. If they feel like, hey, I can't get past those arguments that you and Lemon had and what y'all said and what was did and I don't care and this, that, and the other thing. Okay, well, I don't want you
But subbies,
uncomfortable.
you gotta be subbies. You gotta care more about content creators. It's like look at how many strays I catch. But I understand what you're saying. It's like the energy, the vibe. I catch so many strays over at Lemons. I expect it though, but I don't worry about it. I can't worry about it. But then I say that, but in the moment I start cursing people out. Forget what I said. Sour Pet said maybe maybe once in a while to be cool and kick it.
Oh, like I said, if he ever asked me, I'd be more than willing to. But other than that, I really, really enjoyed him over at Pizarro's. And I know people was like, he's still acting this way. He's still, and I was like, no, Lemon is being Lemon and Krista is still being Krista. That's all. I let him be Lemon and he let me still be Krista. And I like that.
One
And
thing
when
I
he
say
left,
about
he was laughing. He was smiling.
one thing I say
LaKendra?
about you that I really admire is that you didn't change yourself. You didn't change yourself when people are criticizing you, and when you were on those popsicle sticks and all that. Um, you didn't change. Like you're like, this is who I am. And why do people try to change people, especially when they grown? I don't understand. LaKendra says, I agree. Me personally, I take things more seriously by listening to someone that have been through whatever it is that I've gone through instead of listening and someone giving advice straight from a book. So you can definitely help a lot of people who can see a before and after through your journey. Look, Kendra, that means a lot. And what I appreciate about you is that some of you know that even if I'm getting out here and I'm just going live, it don't even matter what I'm talking about. I'm showing you guys the transformation because you can't deny, you can, that some of you that have followed me from since 2018, 2019, I actually started in a manosphere. Some of you guys have really seen the change from the people I hang out with, from just my demeanor and things like that. And I could show you better than I could tell you. And I love it when we could talk about stuff like that because it has been a painful journey. It has been a lot. And people try to take me back by always reminding me of my past. But what they really do is give me fuel to prove all these people wrong. To every time they come out here saying that I'm using, they're a liar. That I didn't go to school, that I want attention, I prove that they are a lie. And people do change. People can change because I did. And if I could change, you know, because it was either change or die. I had survived things that you guys would be like, whoa, like my health literally was given out and I'm still here. And I have to say that I'm really, really grateful for that. And I think that I was here for a reason and a purpose. You know, so many things could have went wrong with that substance. And I'm grateful to be here in my right mind. Okay. I don't take that lightly at all. Krista, do you think that, so you're cool. Do you think you broke his heart?
Who? Lemon? Girl.
I'm just asking a question. I missed a lot.
I did not break Lemon's heart. If anything, Lemon broke mine. Don't, child. Y'all.
I think that you guys are good, Krista, and that
was my baby. I love me some Lemon. He used to make me laugh. I never knew what the next day was gonna bring. I never knew, you know, he used to make me laugh. He still make me laugh.
And you have an appreciation for him. Thank you, Sour Patch. I appreciate that so much, Sour Patch Kid. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, LaKendra say, obviously, and I always tell you to ignore them. You don't live there anymore. That's right.
What you
She
read
don't
it?
live
I
there
didn't know
no
that.
more.
Can you read it again? I don't see the comment.
LaKendra had wrote that to you. She said, obviously, and I always tell you to ignore them. You don't live there anymore.
And I don't even need to defend it.
Right.
I let them say whatever because those that have followed me know and they see the difference. And I don't live there anymore. And I one thing about us, we really don't talk about generational curses, right? Had I stayed on the path, you know, who knows what would have happened with my children? Who knows? My mom would have been brokenhearted, although that's not the generational curse. But I live a good life, a clean life, and my kids are enjoying it. They love me. They love them from you. My daughter, God forbid, let her take a while to get married and all that stuff. But you know, I want to be there for her kids. I want to be there for my son's kids, and I'm proud that I have stuff to pass on to them, and I'm present. Connections are the best things to break addiction. You struggle with addiction, you need to get connected to people, and that's going to give you a purpose. You got to be connected. And
I
some of
agree.
y'all take care of your mental health, get treatment because that's a part of your body. It's been a long journey. Depression, I don't take depression medicine anymore because I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah. Krista, this dynamic. So Duke, you called him your babe, right? That's your friend.
My
That's
sexy friend.
your
My
sexy friend.
sexy friend. Mm-hmm.
Y'all have interesting commentary, and that's lasting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But you know what Duke's thing is? Duke don't like to see me upset and stuff. He don't.
I like that. He supports
He don't
you.
like that. Mm-mm.
He
I
supports
mean,
you.
he's all right with me, of course, defending myself, but as a friend, and I think as a person that know people, and I think from what he knows about me and our conversations, you know, he don't like, don't say this, don't say that. He's not one of those type of friends, but he just encouraged me that, just keep being the lady you are, you know, keep being the lady you are. In other words, you don't even have to let other people control you, even if they make you angry. But he says it in a way where I understand what he means. But if he had his choice, Krista came up on him and just talk to him. Just talk to your people.
Oh, you cam up over there? You get on camera? Oh, or is that on your channel? See, I'm
Well,
so
he mean on my channel when I'm doing my lives and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He always, he'd be like, "Cam up, cam up, let the people see you, and just talk to your people,
He
But
do
I
know what
call him my
you're
sex.
doing right. I like coming up too, but
I
y'all
just
rough
call him my
as
sexy
hell,
friend because I think he's so sexy to me, and you know, everybody knows that's Krista's sexy friend.
I think y'all are funny. I think y'all have a good dynamic. I mean, I think
Oh
it's
my God.
This is
Those
crazy.
videos that he did, people tell me all the time. They be like, I like y'all energy together. A lot of people do, you know. But Duke, he do his own thing on here. He be over there playing his video games. I be over there watching him play the game. Some days you know, I'll catch him. Some days he be, how them guys be when they playing them video games. So I just be there just watching. But I be over there watching them and stuff.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
have good energy. It's fun. It's like really I enjoy you guys. Even though I called it straight with Duke, I was like, fool, I'm about to hit it. But you thought I was saying something and I was talking about something completely different. It's all good. I don't care about that. I was just like, dang, even if
Duke
I get
probably
beat
ain't thought no more about it, child.
even if I get beat up on the panel, I still number one, if I don't write it down in my book, I forget to fight anyway. But girl, do your thing. I think that you guys are fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta catch up on your lives now that I'm not blocked. I'm really excited. When I
I
can
don't
type
be
in your chat
talking
and
about nothing much. Girl,
oh my
I
god.
just talk about whatever is on my mind, whatever is in my head.
Yeah, right
I
now you've
just
been
like to
going
check
in.
in with my people.
You've been
Huh?
going in, but right now you've been going in, but you do check in with
Yeah.
people. You check in with your people and you do your thing and you're loving and you're very,
Mhm.
you have a lot and you show your emotions and you guys
I
subscribe
do.
to Krista if you're not subscribed to her. Like
Thank
she's doing
you, MU. Thank you.
anytime. Krista, you're just a lot of energy and you're a lot of fun.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I worry about, like with the gentleman that likes me at my sister's building. Cause he's real laid back, you know? And even when he came over last night, I was like thinking and I was telling my sister, I was like, I have I I have too much energy for this guy. This guy needs someone that's more laid back. I'm too bubbly. You know what I mean? I'm too, like when I go to my sister's, sometimes my sister have to tell me, girl, when you sit still, you're making me nervous. But like when I go to her house, I'm still thinking about her when she wasn't well like she is now. So when I go, I still want to do things that I feel may be too much for her to do for herself. You know, she keep her house and all of that because she's a neat freak too. But I think about things like maybe I can wipe the garbage can down while I'm here. Maybe I can go and wash behind her toilet for her just so she don't have to try to reach back there. Maybe I can go and spray her shower all the way. And my sister is like, what are you doing?
It's like hard for her to like move around, or it's because you just have so much energy. You're like, I'm gonna help her out.
Yeah, I have a lot of energy. So
Chris is like going around cleaning people's house.
girl, I'll clean your house. I'll wash your dishes. Listen,
Krista's
okay?
a good woman, y'all.
But my niece be like, Auntie, she know if she tell me, you know, like the grandmother can't get the baby, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll come over there. I'll go over here to get my little niece. I'll be like, well, and I'll see she got pork chops or chicken or whatever she got taken out. Child, I've been and cooked the stuff up for her. Got everything in the little dishes sitting on top of the stove. When she come home, I done made their beds. I done did whatever laundry she.
That is so sweet, Krista.
She be like, Auntie, I didn't tell you to come here. You didn't have to do all of that. I don't be telling you to ask you to do this and that so you can clean and cook and stuff. I'm like, well, I'm sitting there. I might as well do something. You know.
That's why they love you. Krista, this guy that's in your apartment, like, is he younger than you? Like,
in my sister's. Yeah, he's in my sister's building. My sister, she moved to a senior building.
Okay.
And one of the gentlemen there, he, you know, of course, used to see me coming in and out, helping my sister. So here lately, I don't come that often, but of course, he still was asking my sister about me. And long story short, he had bought us tickets to go to the Fantasia and Tank concert.
Nice.
Yeah, but they canceled it because we ended up having a snowstorm.
Dang.
So he came yesterday to bring me the gifts that he had wanted to give me for the concert.
Really?
And yeah, and I let him come to my house because I wanted him to see what type of woman I am too. You know, hey, I'm a good woman. I like to keep house. I keep house well, you know. So I let him come to my house on yesterday evening. And, you know, he was sitting there, he was looking around, and we were talking and stuff. He sat on one chair, I sat on the other chair. And, you know, we laughed and talked. But I was just, he's so laid back, but he's older than me too.
You let this guy come the first day, like you're not.
No, I've been knowing him from my sister's place. We met over the summer.
Okay, y'all, I had to clear it up because, you know, people will be like, Krista done brought somebody.
No, that was his first time coming to my house because I wasn't, you know, I told him the story about, that's how I went on and told him that I am a YouTuber. And I told him, I said, well, my personal information got leaked out. So my vehicle is now at my niece's house because of this and that. And that's what he was like, what do you mean you're a YouTuber? What's a YouTuber?
I know.
I did not direct him to this page. I directed him to my old channel. So yeah, that's what I was telling the people. I think today.
Like, do you like him? What was the gifts? What did he bring you? I bet you nosy.
Oh, he bought me the Bath and Body Works set. I told him that I love the vanilla sugar. So he had his daughter to get the stuff for me. So he had to wait and get it from her.
Oh my goodness,
so he got me the vanilla sugar.
Oh, do you like him? Are you attracted to him?
I like him. I've never been with a guy that was older than me.
Really?
Like the guys I dated, we were all the same age. So I kind of like knew what to you do. He's old. He's an older guy.
How much older?
He
Like is he like
he's
60s,
almost
70s?
9. Yeah, he's almost 9 years older than me.
I thought you was about to say 90. I was like, Krista,
No, no,
almost
no,
9
no,
years.
no. He's 63 going on 64.
I think that's great.
I never
I've
dated a
always
man that much older than me.
really, I guess I've always liked older. So,
Oh, you do? Oh, see, you like my sister. My sister is like, that's why I tell you, you need an older guy to. I'm like, but I'm just now getting liking these young guys, and I'm trying to get these young men a chance because they got me feeling like I'm in my 30s.
I
Don't you
can see
know?
why younger guys like you though, because of your energy. You have this youthful energy. And people get
Yeah,
mad if they don't have the youthful energy. I think maybe that's why they get so mad at us sometimes, because we got energy. We're like fire.
yeah, yeah.
But
I have energy. I
young
don't want
guys
to
like
just.
you. You're sexy. It. Shoot. So it's like
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of aches and pains here and there, but for the most part, I'm good. And don't let me
Pilates.
pop a
I
pain
gotta
pill. Oh, shoot, where we going?
do y'all Pilates. Ooh, he turned the air conditioner on. You gotta. So I haven't gotten to that point yet where I'm ready to. No, I think MU gonna be single forever. I don't know. Shoot.
Yeah, see, and I'm comfortable with. Oh,
Hmm.
I'm comfortable just being the way I am. I don't really. I like to flirt and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't really know if I want to. I was just telling Pizarro and them that earlier today over at Pretty Chocolate Girls. I'm like, really? I think that I don't even know if I ever want to, like, I don't know. I'm comfortable the way I am.
You should be. So you don't want a significant other. You don't want a boo.
I'm going to tell you one of the things that I do worry about dating, especially someone older, and especially realizing that I am 55. So, well, I'll be 55. I don't want to be somebody's caregiver. I don't want to be, and I know that there's men and people in their 60s and 70s that's getting around and doing things for themselves, but I don't want to get involved with somebody that hasn't been taking care of themselves and then, they get sick on me and now I'm forced to to be a caregiver or something. I've done that part in my life. I help take care of people already. I just want to live my life and be, just
Have
live
fun.
life, have fun,
Unless you were a
not,
nurse and you took care of people for a living, that's a lot.
yeah, I don't want to do that part, MU. And I'm not saying that this guy is gonna have you know, but I mean, he's an older gentleman. He did express to me some things, of course, that his doctor have talked to him about and stuff. But I'm looking at him and I'm like, honey, you got some things going on, buddy. And if it's not taken care of properly, you know?
Yeah, you have to. That is something to consider. I think for me, I've always liked older. I like that control, in charge. But younger guys seem to be
Yeah.
taking a liking to MU. I don't know because I don't go anywhere. Like I literally work home. Blah blah. Life's kind of boring a little bit, but
You look so
um,
young too. Yeah. See,
yeah.
and I
But I
like that
know.
part too, because I like a man to be in control and I like to feel safe, you know? I like that feeling of feeling safe. I like that feeling of people knowing that you better just go so far because if you go too far, you gonna have that one to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Even here online. That's why I love my sexy friend. Because a lot of people,
I
they'll be
know.
like, well, this and that with Krista, but we ain't gonna go too far because of Duke.
And Duke gets crazy. What you say? I'm like, ooh, shoot. When he comes down that chat, I wasn't even talking to him.
They don't always see Duke around me, but every now and then, just when they think and they out here, ha ha, Duke ain't around. Here he comes.
Together.
Yeah.
But an older guy, I like the ideal of like, but they're not like how you think. Like you gotta take care of them. They take a lot of pride in taking care of the woman and making her
That's what
feel.
my sister told me too.
Yeah, they make
Yeah.
her feel special. I just love it. It's like they don't expect me to go Dutch like some of y'all crazy mofos. I
No, because he didn't mention nothing about going Dutch. He showed that this man, when I tell him, he was like, man, I just feel so bad about, I had everything planned out. He had told his daughter, about us and everything. And, we were going as couples. My sister was going with her youngest daughter's father, and we was all, gonna go with him. And I told him, I said, well, we all live here in Buffalo. We know what can happen. Child, we know how Buffalo weather get down. I
forget
said,
you
so
over
don't feel
there.
bad.
Ooh,
Huh?
I forget you over there. It's cold.
Yeah, it's real cold. We end up having that snowstorm and Sunday, and I was so happy. I think when I left my sister's, it was like 1:48 in the morning because I ended up going over there thinking we could just leave from their place, and it's right there near downtown. So, but it
Oh,
was
special though, like to go, like at least you try. I haven't seen a concert in so long. I would love to see Leanne Rimes or somebody, but
okay. Yeah, I
yeah,
haven't been to a concert in a long time, and I had my little pantsuit and stuff. I was ready to go. But
I'm sure you were looking cute. I don't think I can get to a point where I'm dating because like I don't want to have to explain my outfits because I'm not dressing up. Like I don't care if outfits match. I'm working on it.
listen, I am a leggings and t-shirt gal.
Okay.
Okay? And the only thing I want is my cute sandals with my matching purse and my jewelry. That's the part that I dress up. All of the jewelry and all of that. But when it comes to clothes and all of that stuff, child, give me a pair of leggings and a t-shirt to put on, and I'm out the door. What we finna do? That's
I
it.
think that guys like simple like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do. I think there's something sexy about it. Leggings. I actually love leggings. I love the
Mm,
way y'all know what I like about. I love the way it hugs my curves. I can see just how thick your
yeah.
girl is.
Yep.
Um,
And
these
I like
long
a nice long
lines.
t-shirt. I
Yeah.
can't do like dresses because I'm so short. I'm short and fat. So when I put on dresses, they make me look uh
What
uh
about like a short
doesn't.
dress? Like a short dress. Not too short, but
I
like
have to
where
wear a skirt. I have to do skirts because I got to be cut in half. So I'll wear like skirts. I like to wear a skirt and a top. You know,
would you ever like
and
show
then
your
I like
belly?
to.
Or like I like that those high
No,
rise kind of
no.
because don't really show your belly. It's like those they be talking about my mama jeans. Don't listen to me, but I like mom jeans, y'all. It's like
No, we ain't showing.
ask me why are my pants so high? Because I was just like, well, because it goes above the belly button, and then you wear like a little crop top. I think it looks cute.
Yeah, for you. You look nice in that, but nah, I ain't showing no belly and all of that.
My daughter be like, "Mom, what are you thinking?" Like, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, my son gave me a compliment the other day, like after I watched my hair and stuff like that. And he's all, I like your hair, mommy. Like, that is so sweet. That was random. But
Uh,
my little guy is
your
so
kids are so cute. Yeah, I said, oh look at him, oh my
my
God, look at her little
daughter.
mini me's.
Yeah, my daughter, she's just she's doing a lot. It's so different having an adult kid because
Hmm.
mm, it's just different. Like our relationship is so different. But it's like when she hugs me, she gives me like a kiss on my cheek, or she, you know, like we're very close. And we talk about all kinds of things. She's like, Mom, this is so different. You're not gonna tell me what to do anymore. I'm like, no, I'll still guide you, but this is you. I pay
Yeah.
all her bills. I still pay all her bills. Um, I'm just grateful. But you know, it's like
Yeah.
again, I lost a lot of time, and so I try to make every day special.
Yeah.
Try to do that stuff. So when I'm beefing with somebody or those kind of things online, that's all good. But I truly don't take it with me. I go about my
Yep.
day, and when I log
Me
back
either.
on, I'm like, okay, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just can't take it with me and let it affect my day.
Nope. You can't. You gotta, child. Listen. That's what I tell them. They be like, "Did you such and so from earlier, child? What, child? I gave y'all 1 whole hour. That's it. That's enough. The rest of my time on YouTube, I'm finna have a ball. I'm finna go around and visit all my people and stop by and have a good time."
So there was a time. I'm glad we got on this. So there was a time I was really worried about you
Uh
because
oh.
I'm glad you like that. But there was a time I was in your closet. I couldn't type in your chat. I think this is when I stopped listening because I couldn't type in your chat. And I was trying to get a message to you because you went live and you were talking about how you were stressing. I can't really remember exactly what happened, but you were stressing out. People were affecting your real life. Your health was starting to decline. And I wanted to say, man, Krista, now it's
Oh
time to log off until things blow over and get yourself together. You can always respond you want to. But I was
yeah,
really worried about you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I do. I do. I might not know the exact video, but I do remember coming on here expressing that. And I do remember quite a few of y'all like, okay, I better take a seat back. And because I'm so open with my people about what's going on with me that day, um, I usually a check in the morning and in the evening. Here lately, I haven't been really doing it in the evening because I no longer pay for StreamYard. So I only get so many hours a month now. But I I did, and I did have to take a little seat back because I had to be reminded that this is an app, and if this app ever get to the point where it is affecting me to the point where I have to do what I had to do, which was get in touch with my doctor and have my depression meds upped, it's time to either log off or yeah, you got to do something, Krista. So I was just transparent with everybody and I let them know. And plus I had other things that was going on, you know, um, with just family stuff. Cause my family, we ain't perfect. We got other stuff. Um, so yeah, I do remember. Yeah. And then that really got to me when people was telling me they couldn't chat and they couldn't. At first I thought everybody was like, it was like a hoax or something. I was like, they just playing
So
with
you
me.
were tripping. And so you were
I was
tripping.
like, why is they all saying this to me? I said, they all try to, because they don't want to rock with me no more. And for a while there, I thought people was just, until everybody started saying it. I said, wait a minute now. What?
Yeah, no.
And I
Kristen,
looked at my block list and I couldn't find y'all. And then just the other day, Pizarro was like, go here, go to the three dots, go to their channel and unhide them. Girl, when I tell you I've been on a roller coaster ride, and then to see y'all dropping down and oh my
I
God, y'all
know.
don't know. Y'all just don't know.
I didn't know. I would have known, but you told me, and then you came, and I was like, "Oh, Krista, you thought enough of me to come tell me." Because y'all, I'm not the most popular one to support publicly. I'm aware of that. So the fact that Krista Yeah, I know y'all love MU. Just some of you, well, some of you don't know,
I
but
love me some MU, girl.
yeah, I love you too. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give you a rent so you could drop your link in my chat. But I want, but the thing with you though is like you were going through all this stuff, and then you're looking at your
Right.
chat and you're like, "Where is everybody?" Not realizing, I don't think you did that. Good night, Foxy Brown. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, Foxy Brown. Big hug.
Good night, Foxy Brown. Good night.
She cute. Look at her. What's this? So it was like almost like you were fighting about yourself, not realizing that we're all trying to communicate with you. We really couldn't. So it was like
Yeah.
hard. And then when you found out when you unblocked us and we're dropping down, it's like I always wanted how you support. So I'm glad that Pizarro taught you how to do that,
Yeah.
because you have a lot of support. You have a lot of people that may not always agree with what you do, but we
Right.
love and support you for who you are.
Thank you. And that's why I love my people that support me. And that's why I be trying to get around, make sure I come through and support y'all, try to add a little laughter to y'all panels or something.
I love it.
Thank y'all for taking the time out with this old woman to let this old woman come in.
You're not even an old woman, Krista. You're just starting.
If you listen, I was sitting around here during that time hanging out with Lemon and them. And Pizarro and Brianna and all of them just jumping from them panels and stuff. And your panel and all of this. Child, I was around here thinking I was in my 30s until I went to the doctors and almost slipped going into the thing. Oh, that's
What? What happened?
girl. Listen, I was like, okay, I'm going to the doctors, to get my blood work. And I'm just walking, because y'all got me feeling like I'm in my 30s. So I think my body was like, girl, you in your 30s. You remember in the 30s, you used to take your hips when you walked and kind of kind of back and forth with it, a little bit, jiggling just a little bit. Girl, I got to just stepping and walking. I got to that doorway. That snow was there and that little bit of ice where somebody else had already stepped on it. And I went, doop, and almost slipped.
My.
I said, ooh, I called myself. I said, wait a minute. I said, you know what? Now you know better. You 50 something years old. Why is you walking like that? You trying to put a little twist in it. You doing too much.
Young people will keep you young. It's like
They will.
Young. I love an older crowd. Like I've always been 50s, 60s. That's just my crowd. 70s even. But I'm not bad along with y'all 70-year-olds. Some of y'all be coming at me and I'm thinking, ma'am. But Krista, that's just funny. You just hang around young people that have young energy. It's kind of like Nika. Like
They
people be
do.
criticizing Lady Nika, but I'm just like some people attract young people to them because they have
Yes.
youthful energy. They just do, and that's why I'm like,
Yep.
I don't see the problem. I've always been an old soul. I like older people.
Me too.
But
I
those
like older people too, but I've been around here hanging online like, woohoo, party over here.
women cracks me the heck up. Pizarro, Brianna. That's your crowd. Am I still blocked? CSW, where? In Krista's?
I got to go over to your channel to make sure.
Oh, that's how you were doing it. Because I'm like, how come she can't go to the studio? So you had to go to the channel and unhide them.
Yeah, I've been going to the people's channel and unhide them because when you look on YouTube, they're not on your block list on YouTube.
That's what's wrong with Louisiana Red because she can't type in my chat. Let me look.
Yeah, you got to go over to her actual channel. But TSW, I will go over to your let me write that down. Yeah, because I miss all of y'all. Make sure I go over to your channel.
Louisiana Red. I'm like, I can't have her blocked. Like,
and when I do, I'm gonna go over as soon as I leave out of here, and then drop down so I can give you a wrench. So that'll never happen again.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one too, so you can draw. I support my sis. Okay, so let me see if this is why I can't. Oh my God! Guess what, y'all? Hold on.
Tell me, all ears.
She's hidden from your channel.
Buddy, I could not find Louisiana Red. Now, hold on. So y'all can see I ain't lying. Oh, dang. I should have fixed myself up before I got close. So, can y'all see this?
Wait a minute. Let me click back over. Let me
Wait,
see.
my phone is blurred. Hold on, y'all.
Okay, yeah, we can see it.
Unhide user from my channel is blurry, but oh shoot, I'm gonna play a video. Anyways, that's why I couldn't see her. Thank you. I didn't think about that. I checked my block list. She is officially unblocked.
Yep, that's what
How
it
did she
be.
get blocked? I don't know. But you taught me something new, Krista. Thank you. Wow, how do I get
Girl, I didn't know half the people. Some of y'all, I'll be watching some of y'all lives, and I'll just see like certain people, and I'll be like, oh, let me go make sure that this person, and I'll look up there. That was one of the people they hid from me. That was when I said, boy, whoever it was just went through my thing and just went,
you
just
hungry?
hit everybody.
Are you hungry? I guess he's all right. But dang, Krista, thank you, because I looked at my block list. Okay, y'all. So if you guys are a content creator, blah blah blah. I looked at my Google list. I looked at my YouTube studio. So I
Yeah.
had to go to her channel. Cause I'm like, and it was like she was blocked. How she got blocked? I don't know. I think it
Yeah,
was
you go to
somebody
their
that
channel, go up to them three dots, and you'll see hidden. Because that was the link that YouTube actually sent to me. They said, no, it's not probably on your block. They said it's a hidden list. And that's the list you're going to have to go to. So, like, if somebody, like one of your moderators or somebody block, or I guess come back and block, I guess, I don't know. But yeah. You're welcome. Thank you for wanting to be a part of my channel. Shoot.
I love that people eat my food, y'all. They are eating. Okay. I'm trying to say
I
MU
know
can't
that's
cook.
right.
I'm Chef MU, Pastor MU, all kinds of things. Um,
I'm every woman, okay?
I know. I'm so glad I got Louisiana figured out, because she kept messaging me saying that she couldn't get into my chat, and I try to be there for people that support me. Louisiana has supported me for a while, and
Okay.
yeah, but it's like, it's just, you got people that support you. You try to reciprocate it, and I know that Krista does that with her supporters. She loves her supporters.
Oh, yeah. I do. I do. I really do. I'll take me a day to just eat leftovers, eat and serve, just so I can take me a day to just support everybody.
You do it. You do your thing. I try to be there. I have to catch up on your last, maybe, I think it's just two, maybe. I gotta catch up with you and see what you got going on. But you crack me up.
My channel is like a soap opera, child. You're never far behind. It's tomorrow. I probably won't have nothing going on, child. I have how many? What, 12 or 13 people in the chat.
I do the same thing, but my happiest streams, I love y'all hanging out with me. Y'all be coming for the mess sometimes, but because y'all know they be messing with MU. But when I can just sit and chill with you guys, and I'm just happy. I don't care So I mean, I just people. My kind of commentary is not going to appeal to a lot of people, and I'm okay with that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Now y'all be all over my uploads. Thank you. That's where a lot of my y'all be all over my uploads. Not you guys, because y'all not into politics like that. But all I'm saying is just have fun.
I'm in and out of the politic things. I do. That is something else that I keep up with. Like today, I didn't do a lot of watching it. But honey, I got to catch up because I got to keep an eye on Mr. Trump because he be need my assistance sometimes. So
Yes, keep an
I
eye
have to
on him.
pray for my president, child.
Pray for your president and the commander in chief. And if you ever
Yes.
have a political stream or even close, please invite MU. I won't go crazy.
I will.
Yes,
Yeah, because
I'm
I have
very
to. I be telling them all the time. I was like, nah. They be like, "What you mean? You got to keep an eye on." I'm like, I do, because I got to know what to go to God and pray for him for.
that's right.
In what areas he gonna
That's
need
right.
prayer.
He needs prayer. He needs protection. He needs God to guide him and for wisdom.
Yeah,
His
because it's
team.
not easy. Like, can you imagine running a whole country, child, with people and everybody got their opinion how things should be
If I
done?
didn't have
Oh,
all these scandals, you could see MU for president, but it is what it is. I am.
child, and I'll be your vice president. Can you imagine me and you?
I would love to be
Girl,
your
these people
president.
would tell the nation everything about me and you.
Would y'all even vote for it? Would y'all vote for it if you for president and just Krista for vice president?
MU
Oh my
and
word.
Krista, the president and vice president.
I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be awesome. If you were
You
running,
never know. We might win. We might win.
I wrote myself on the ballot for where is it? Was it some office out here in California? I did. Because I wanted to participate. But
Yeah.
yeah. Invite me to that stream. I'll be there.
Well, definitely. Yeah, I try not to. I don't really want to ruffle too many feathers and stuff because, child, I ruffle enough feathers, me just being me. And I'll be like, damn, how you gonna get mad at me for being me? Why, why can't be me?
That's what I'm saying. That's why you just gotta laugh. Like you can't even take some of this stuff seriously because they be trying their best to
Okay.
break your spirit, and you have to literally just
Yes.
laugh. Like sometimes, no, I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I don't be laughing sometimes at a moment. I be mad, like big mad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then afterwards, I'm like, and I look back and I was like, dang, I'm looking crazy up here. I'm fighting with a bunch of avatars and people that won't even kill themselves. And they're like
Yeah.
coming at me, you're stupid, you're a crackhead. Man, I'm like, girl, bye. Like, why am I getting so upset? Like, now this latest thing, that was like somebody like real not somebody just on YouTube. So that was gonna sting. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody
Yeah.
likes hearing somebody talking about you on a panel that you met. You're like, dang, this is foul. You know what I'm saying? And you got feelings,
Hmm.
but I still had to just let it go. Let it go. Move on. Like, okay,
Right. Yep.
what can I do?
Yeah. Oh Lord, they must be getting ready to snow again. I hear them the salt trucks coming.
Ooh, I remember that from
Uh
Wisconsin, my hometown. Kind of miss it, but
huh.
you gotta be
Oh,
careful when it's snowing. You gotta be careful, Krista. Stay warm and all that good stuff.
I ain't got nowhere. As long as it's cold like this, I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm
Plus, you don't
good.
have your car outside, so you gotta.
Well, yeah, my niece and them, they got my car at their house, so I ain't got nothing to do. Mm-mm. I want to go get some fruit and some yogurt, but
Ooh,
child, I'll be all right.
that sounds good. I got some Greek yogurt in there and some raspberries. Does that even match? I think it does.
Oh, yes. Girl, I love my fruit and yogurt. I'll be telling my niece, make sure she eat her yogurt and stuff. I tell everybody, make sure you're getting your yogurt and stuff. I was telling that to Tracy's World today too.
I haven't been over there in a minute. Okay.
Yeah, well, she was on Pretty Chocolate Girls, and she was saying how her tummy been bothering her. And I told her, especially as we get older, I told her your probiotics might be off. That's probably what that's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I said, it's good to at least eat one yogurt a day. And she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, okay, thank you. I didn't even think about that. I was like, yep. I said, at least one yogurt. Now I eat two. a day. I have one in the morning and one in the evening time. But
I like
yeah, that
yogurt. A lot of
yogurt.
people don't. What's good for you?
Oh,
Is
I
there a
love
particular brand that
yogurt.
you like that has more how do you call it? Probiotics?
Oh, the Activia. You
Oh,
said?
you like Activia. Okay.
Yeah, I eat the Activia. Well, I like Chibana. I eat all kind of yogurt. Child, if it's yogurt, I'll eat it.
Yeah, I have Light and Fit in there. I just choose that brand because it has less sugar in me. I'm
Oh yeah, I've had the
loyal.
light and fit before.
You like it?
I
It's like
just be
Activia
trying to.
has a better taste, but
Yeah, I just try not to get one with. I try to watch the sugars, but I also try to keep up with the probiotics, and that's why I like the Activia because
it
they
has.
have more probiotics than the other ones.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's good. I gotta do better. Like tomorrow, I'm going back to Pilates and doing those things. I go to Pilates a lot, but
Okay.
I've been like, especially while I'm in this pain right now, my sugar intake has been horrible, and sugar is addicting. So I've been eating like dumb stuff that don't make sense. Um,
Okay.
so tomorrow, yeah, like at work, this lady, I don't know what she was thinking, but she brought like that big tub of red vines. And so I
Ooh.
know they give us
I
good
got
deals. So, yeah,
I
like a
got
big
licorice in the
five.
kitchen now.
They're good. They're good, but they're addicting. And that red dye, I
Yeah.
thought the FDA banned red dye. But anyway, so I've been stacking on that. Like when I'm stressed at work, I pop in these red vines, and I'm like, God, I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
Yeah.
But it's just right
I
there.
know, cause I won't even. I when I went shopping, I got they had the black licorice, they had the chocolate licorice, and of course they had the strawberry and they had the cherry. I
I
said,
know
mm.
chocolate
I said I'm
licorice.
getting the black ones because I love black licorice, and I got the strawberry, but I haven't opened the packs yet.
Yeah, I never heard of chocolate licorice. Is it good?
Oh yeah. I've never had the chocolate, but they got all kinds here. They got the what is that? They got the peach ones too here.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, those peach ones. My niece brought me some of them one day. She's like, Auntie, I know you love licorice. Well, Twizzlers. And she was like, you got to try these, Auntie. And I was like, girl, I was like, well, give me two more of them and take this on out my house. Cause She's like, Auntie, no, I bought that for you. I already got me a pack at home. I was like, girl, oh my God.
It was good, huh?
They are so good.
And they're
They are so
Twizzler
good.
brands?
And they're the peach flavor. And usually anything peach is usually like to me like extra sweet,
Hmm.
but they were just good. It wasn't just was good. Nice peachy flavor. Nice peach flavor.
Why can I pull it up? That sounds good. Trying to break my sugar thingy, but
Oh
I pull up.
yeah,
I'm just
I
trying to. I'm getting like too.
well I've been on that Sour Patch Kid kick, so I was telling Sour Patch Kid that yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I said I'm eating Sour Patches now.
I know when I hear, I'm like Sour Patch. You got me wanting. Ooh,
Okay.
oh, here it is.
You see the peach?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it is.
I can't bring them in the house
That looks good.
because I don't do right by them. Mm-mm.
Damn, that's good.
But I'm gonna get off of here, young lady. So you
Thank you for hanging
can.
out with me, Krista.
I enjoyed myself. Thanks for having me. It's almost 3 o'clock here, so
Yeah, I'm kind of like, my brain is turning to. You want some more?
No.
Okay, my brain is turning to mush. They
is
have an
it?
orange pop creamsicle. Twizzler. I'm missing out on.
Yep. Yeah, I seen those. Yeah, they do. They
Mm.
got a lot of different kinds.
Oh, that's good. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. I enjoy you. I love you.
I love you too, her.
Yeah, if you drop in the chat, you can. If you feel like leaving your link, I can throw you a wrench. You could do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do
When I
that.
go down, then I'll
Okay.
come back. Now you know I don't really be well, okay. Cause I was gonna say, child, I don't know how to do like the other people be doing. You might be out there talking about, Krista, you a moderator, go get somebody's link and all. Child, ooh, I don't know how to.
Don't ask me to do anything. Oh,
I be telling people all the time that I can greet the people. That's all I
you
can
don't have to worry about it. I can even drop your link too if you ain't trying to do all that. I can do it. I can drop your link. My
do.
brain.
No, but if you want me to be a moderator, I don't mind doing it. But child,
Yeah, shout out to your friend. You're good. You're my sis.
if you like to keep an eye on, on your moderators or whatever, child, you ain't gotta make me one. As long as I can get in here and come knock at the door and you say, come on up.
You're good. You're good. You don't gotta do. Asabi got the chat. She ain't worried about it.
Okay. Okay, well when I drop down, I'll say hi so that you can rank me up. And then, okay, but thanks for having me. I really enjoyed myself as always.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, that is nice. Okay, let me jump into my chat. See, y'all know I can't multitask, and my brain is tired. Y'all don't ever have to do anything in my chat. Ooh, wait, let me get back to my. Y'all see how I'm like this right now? Like my brain is tired, but I enjoyed y'all. Y'all had me get my mind off to my pain and what I was going through. Now it's hard to explain these procedures, but I kind of talked about a little bit. It's like things that I kind of did to myself with my mouth. But I'm fixing it. But there's been a lot of complications with these procedures. So I'm in pain, but hopefully it will just be for a couple more days. Let me jump into my chat real fast to take care of Krista, so she can drop her link. Okay, Krista, I'm coming. I think that's the row. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Boom. We got a new one. Oh, hey, Francis. What did you say? I'm going to wait for Krista before I get out of here. Good morning. Do you know how to drop your link, Krista? Good. I can't even read right now, y'all. I'm delusional. Oh, I love you, Krista. Good. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Going Miracle, MU and Krista, y'all need to visit the chocolate factory in La Chance, located inside the Golden Nugget Casino. Is that Vegas? There are all kinds of candies and treats. Man, y'all, that sounds good. Now I'm breaking my sugar addiction. I don't want to trade one for another. And I've been going overboard. And just eating a lot of comfort food. Like I'm thinking about those Twizzlers right now, but I have to chill. Let me grab Crystal's link. I don't know if she know how to do it. Does she? I'll do it real fast. Let me try. I think I got it. Copy link. Here we go. I can't multitask. I'm gonna say this before there she is. Just Krista. I'm gonna say this, you guys. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. As far as me going back and forth doing beef sector commentary stuff like that, I enjoy my peace. I had so much fun just chatting with Krista, chatting with Louisiana. I got you, Krista. I don't know if you know how to share your link. Okay, I don't know, but I really enjoy that. I enjoy those kind of things. I enjoy when I can just be myself. Sometimes we go on beef and stuff like that, but once it starts getting crazy and people want to take it too far, stuff like that. If I'm not gonna have fun, I'm not gonna have fun. I'm not interested. But this thing with my ex-friend, I gotta let go. I ain't going back and forth with her every day. And as far as other people, my beef is with her and her only. I'm not in a beef with Shelly, I'm not in a beef with anybody else, VS or Benz and stuff like that. I'm just not. There's only one person that I really had an issue with because it didn't have to go there. Nevertheless, I still got to live my life. I have to do my thing, right? I can't be worried about those kind of things because it's just bad for my health. It's bad for my health. Do I think it was BS? Hell yeah. And I still say they just, I have my feelings about that, but I already expressed it. I don't need to express it again. I'm just like, yeah, they thought they were going to come up with this good storyline and drag me in some mess. And I don't think that's cool, especially coming from somebody that called herself my friend. And listen, if y'all calling me, don't expect me to answer right away. I'm not going to, but I love y'all. Oh, thank you, Krista. So anyways, y'all, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for just hearing me out. Feel free to like, comment, and share. Louisiana Red, thank you. I'm starting to slur my words, y'all. So let me go to bed before they tell you that I'm high. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Because y'all know your girl is sober. Going on 3 years. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.